ecstasy, conceited with low self-esteem. She's a teenage dream if you hate yourself. Bright-dyed hair and obnoxious clothes, thinks communism is the way to go. She's a whore, a hole, a dime a dozen, Jezebel. Low-right mind and SSR eyes, 1,000-yard stare for all those guys that you fucked and sucked before you came along. Retarded views on politics, likes to listen to shitty music. She drinks and smokes and toasts out of a dirty bong. She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Hollywood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter. But honestly, I'd still hit if I could. BPD and ecstasy, 30 years old but acts like she's 16. Likes to go to shows cause she's so fucking cool. Bright-dyed hair but dead inside, Plan B lifetime supply. She's a whore, a hole, gave head since middle school. Only pedophiles in denial, if she's anything worthwhile. Her fertile lifestyle drive you wild. She's an alcoholic loser bitch that likes to listen to shitty music. She drinks and smokes and cokes and chokes on dick. She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Hollywood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter. But honestly, I'd still hit if I could. She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Hollywood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter. But honestly, I'd still hit if I could. She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Peterwood. It's sad to think she's someone's daughter, like a lamb to the slaughter. But honestly, I'd still hit if I could.
Doing the intro yet.
What the hell are you
doing? Cold open.
Oh, yeah, man, wow, this is a fucking
Fucking shitty fucking turn of events for the Rudist.
Eight viewers away.
8 viewers away
from the magic number.
What's the magic number?
69.
Giggity.
Nice.
Hey, is that when the chick has your penis in their mouth and then you have her vagina in their mouth?
No. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. Never mind. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
it
actually,
is.
you're probably
Hell
right.
fucking yeah.
I'm not
Let's do
sure.
it.
I'm confused.
I like it moist.
Oh, Jesus.
A little louder.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
5 guys, 1 wife. The cuckening.
All right. Hit the intro.
Let's go. Ugh, man.
I hit it.
You fucking...
Oh, Start it over.
Damn it.
Jesus Christ. Your cold open is an incredibly cold fucking open, my guy.
It's pretty cold.
It's the worst idea ever.
It's
dude.
freezing.
It's so cold my nips are hard.
All right, let's get this shit going.
Warning. The following podcast contains graphic and immature content. For those of the faint of heart, it is strongly advised to stop listening immediately.
You fucking pussies.
For all others, welcome to the Rudist.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Come on, shut up and sit the fuck down.
Why can't you guys just be depressed with me?
Because I don't want to play weird penis games with my friends. Chuck, what the hell are you thinking? You can't say out on the podcast, you fuck. All I'm saying is you can convince a lot of people with a tit slip. If Nancy Pelosi came slurring up to the podium and showed a little titty, maybe I'd be inclined to vote for that shit.
Hey man, I'm all into hard dicks and wet pussies. Oh fuck, god damn it.
See what I mean? Welcome to the show.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Rudist. I am your host, Ricky F. and Clark. Alongside me are my co-hosts, Ron, the Don, the Chico, and across from me,
We gotta work
that's
on that name.
John from John Breaks Bad News.
What's up, motherfuckers? How's everybody doing?
Terrible.
Yeah, dude, life sucks. Wall to wall. Come on.
What?
We're living through a fucking pandemic. We got some orange Cheeto president. We got freaking black people hating white people hating black people. We got twinks on
We got personality tests.
yeah.
Oh, what's up with that?
What's the personality test?
You guys ever see those 16 personalities?
No.
is it? Is
16
that like the? Is that
personalities?
like the alphabet?
It's like
where
it's
you
like
get
that
4
movie.
letters.
It's like that movie. What's his face? The Moon guy. The Moon director.
The fuck is the moon?
Mi-
What are you
M.
talking
Night
about?
Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan. Really, the moon guy?
Does he even have a movie with the moon in it?
No, but I got
The moon
confused.
guy?
Night and then
Mel
M,
Gibson's
M.
killing aliens.
I think his
Okay.
name is Moon
Moon
Knight
guy. It's M. Night Shyamalan.
His name is Moon Knight Shyamalan.
It's like his name is Michaela. Like what the like some weird shit like that. He's like, I'm embarrassed of his name. We're just gonna call me M.
So this is so I got unbanned on Facebook.
I am still banned. 10 more days.
So we are streaming this podcast recording to my Facebook pages.
Okay. So
if you don't like podcasts and you're expecting me to call a bunch of people, sorry, that's going to be
Move
later
the
on
fuck
tonight.
on.
later on tonight, John Bray will break some bad
I'm gonna
news.
be doing that, but if you want to sit and hang out for a podcast, you could.
Yeah, we're doing that podcast
you could-
shit.
You could listen to it live right now instead of in 3 days on Spotify or wherever
That's
you
pretty
find
cool.
podcasts. Search
Yeah, and
the
that
Rudist
and if you
subscribe.
want to listen later, you're gonna have to end up waiting a little bit because I'm too lazy to do the edit.
But yeah, I took a personality test last
Okay.
night because I was drinking Four Loko and I thought that would be the perfect time. And it's this website, 16 Personalities, and it's like it breaks down.
Sounds like my ex.
It breaks yeah. It breaks down your personality into 16 different archetypes because that's how humans work, right? There's like 16 of us floating around,
Yeah.
but we're just copies of copies of copies of copies.
Yeah, it's like 16 genders too. It's crazy. The crazy world we live in.
There's got to
There's
be more than
69 genders.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's got to be more than
69,000 genders.
60. Is that what they said? Really?
No.
Or you just like
I'm
the
just
number 69?
Fucking, yeah,
right.
the number 69
All
is
right.
my shit, man. It's nice.
John doesn't like getting blowjobs. He has to be doing something in the middle.
I get bored if I don't have my Switch.
You know,
Oh.
so you're playing you're playing Animal Crossing while copping a bob. Fucking
Cop it a
wonderful.
bob. Cop it a
Just
bob.
bopping that bologna dog.
Yeah, so I took this personality test, and it said that I was the campaigner. I don't know what that means, and I didn't read it, but it
Means you're a lying sack of shit.
what? No, it
Well, he
basically
is, but-
basically what they were.
Moonlight shovel.
Basically what they were.
He's sweating right now because he's lying.
No, I'm not. I'm still wet from my shower because I have long hair now. I've never had. I don't know how to use a blow dryer.
Me neither.
You don't just take the towel and dry your hair off?
It doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work.
Yo,
You take
can
the
we-
towel, you dry your hair, it's still fucking soaked.
Can we get a picture of like John just like fresh out of the shower with like the towel around?
No, that's the last thing I want to see.
Dude, that'd be fucking awesome.
I don't leave the shower. I don't leave the bathroom without my clothes on. I put my clothes on in the bathroom.
Wait.
Me too. I guess. Okay.
So I'm not walking around with a fucking towel on
Not
my
not all of us live alone, Ricky.
Yeah, I just walk out straight butt ass naked. Who gives a fuck?
head. No.
All right. So anyway, this
get water all
might
over the
actually be the
floor.
episode where I have to recreate that Bella Delphine shit.
What do you mean? I forget what we...
The video.
Oh.
Remember when I said?
No, I feel like
You're definitely going to have to do it.
I'm definitely gonna have to do it eventually. But
You
Probably not
did
this
say you
episode.
were gonna do it, so
I'm gonna do it.
That's 1,000 subscribers on the Rudist YouTube
Oh, the Rudist YouTube page.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So I have
We're,
definitely have some time.
we're going to be a ways away on that.
Oh, god damn it. That's gonna be fun.
not for the rest of us who have to watch you in a fucking thong,
Ron,
twerk on your floor.
I'm going to shave to spare everybody's eyes.
That's not gonna help. Gotta be honest.
And to get the poo
It's not gonna
chunks out of my ass crack.
But yeah, I took this personality test, and I'm reading it, and I'm like, I've read shit like this before. This is a horoscope.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's a horoscope. It's if I took this without caffeine, completely different personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you read a horoscope for your day, but you read the wrong one, it's gonna match your day anyway because everybody's having very varied days.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, well, I mean, horoscopes I think are bullshit, but I do believe in astrology.
That's because you're half a woman.
Yeah, I guess.
Feel like a woman. Dun, dun, dun,
It's all.
Let's go, girl.
It's like there's no coincidence. Like it all kind of matches up.
Yeah,
to your sign.
Yeah, but if you get incredibly vague about anything in the fucking planet.
Yeah, but okay. Like most of the astrology, like sign shit, like it's not that vague. Like I've read a bunch of shit about like my sign, and I've been like, oh wow, that's who I am. Again, in horoscopes, I don't like. It's like fortune cookies. The horoscopes are bullshit, but the astrology thing, I kind of, I think that there's a little bit of a science.
I wish I just told you exactly what was going to happen during the day. Like, they'd be like, it's going to be a rough one for you today, and like your mother dies of cancer. Like, no, that's not a good look.
Well, I mean, I don't know how they're gonna figure out if your mother's gonna die from cancer based off of your astrology sign, like.
Why wouldn't they be able to? They should be able to predict
I know,
everything.
they predict everything.
Oh my god.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's magic and shit. Shouldn't magic be able
Everything's
to?
magic.
No.
Wait, what do you mean?
Wait, what'd you say?
No.
Everything's magic.
No, that's a stupid thing for you to
there's
say.
There's no answers for anything. Everything just happens, and then you're like, oh fuck, how'd this happen? Magic. That's
what the fuck are you talking about? All right, so the personality traits. What's going on with them? I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
It's just fucking like I don't know. Like they use companies are starting to implement these when they hire people. Like, and that's I think one of my biggest problems with
I
them.
have a funny story about this.
Is that like if you have to like if they're looking for a campaigner or the explorer or the adventurer, I'm not doing. I'm not. You're
not partaking.
I don't want to be hired based on what my personality test says.
Dude, that's so funny.
What?
So I used to have relations with this older woman who actually worked for a hiring company who implemented this, and I got into a really bad argument with her about it.
Okay.
I was like, do you realize how many variables there are in like the human mind where someone may portray themselves falsely to you and you would get wrong results anyway?
Yeah.
No one's answering that truthfully. They're just answering it based on what you know.
Like,
and she's like, no, it actually works. I was like, no, it doesn't. Because someone who's a serial killer is going to be like, oh, I could rig the system and just say I'm happy all the time.
Not only that, like just the amount of variables that there are in like your day-to-day life. Like I said, I took that while I was drunk, and I got one. I know I took it like a while ago. I got something completely different. So it's like that. There's day to day, your personality varies a little bit,
Mine doesn't.
And there isn't 16 different people walking around in different meat sacks. There's way more than 16 personalities.
Oh, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, and also, like, I'm manic as fuck. I'll take that test 15 minutes later, And it won't be the same.
It wouldn't even be 15 minutes. You fucking text me all the time, and you're like, this is the worst day of my entire life. And then 5 minutes later, you're like, oh, this. You know what? Never mind. I'm having the best day of my entire life.
Yeah, and then I'm having the worst day.
That's every fucking day.
It's called a mental roller coaster.
I know. I go through.
I don't want
too.
anybody else to ride the ride.
The only difference between mine
Unless
and,
there's popcorn.
the only
then
difference
fuck
between
yeah.
mine and yours is like there's no high point for mine. Mine's just a slightly higher hill.
You're just like a really mediocre carnival slide downwards.
Yeah, like those little bumps, like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not happy. It's still a sad.
It's
slide
like I'm
down.
sort of having fun. When I'm drunk, those are like the high
like
points.
I'm still spiraling, but like I'm spiraling less for half a second.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like a fucking 45-degree plateau. All right.
I don't even know,
I don't even
what
know
that
how to
fucking
describe
means.
that.
And then the other thing that I've been angry about is masks. And like, what am I supposed to be wearing the mask, or am I not supposed to be wearing a mask?
You don't sound
Every
very.
time.
You don't sound very angry. About
I'm
it.
fucking angry.
Well,
I want to know
Now he's
what I'm
yelling.
supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to wear the fucking mask?
Yes.
No.
Says you.
No.
Here we go. This is what we're talking about.
Listen, I don't like wearing the mask. I just do it because I'm trying to be courteous for other people that are fucking scared out of their mind.
Yeah, but Ron can actually breathe because he doesn't have fat on him. You know,
What?
like you'd be a fat kid with that mask on. You already have like sports-induced asthma, which is really just being fat. Like you're gonna have a hard time breathing, or like you got your nose broken a couple of times. And, you know, there's not really that much oxygen. And you're just a fucking mouth breather, and you're just fucked. And meanwhile, all right, let me put it this way: if you are wearing a mask, you are protecting yourself, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So if someone else isn't wearing a mask, you are still protected because you are wearing a fucking mask, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so why does everybody have to wear a mask? If your immune system sucks, then wear a mask. If your immune system doesn't suck and you can afford to have some shitty flu for 2 weeks, then don't wear a fucking mask.
I just can't afford to be out of work for 2 weeks.
well,
That's really more what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
You know.
I mean, I actually completely agree with what you're saying, but like the business ultimately gets to decide, and if the business wants to stay open, they have to have these rules to make you wear masks.
Yeah, but
that's it.
But that's the whole thing. That's my biggest problem.
give everybody face shields so they can at least smile.
I'm really I'm not happy with the fact that it's being forced on people. That's
Well,
the
yeah,
that's my
anything that's
biggest
being
thing.
forced on anyone is stupid.
Nobody likes rape. Come on.
What?
What?
Forced on people. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow, okay.
I sorry. I
Jesus.
had a brain fart right
All right.
Joke fell flat like a 6.
No, it wasn't you.
that was me. I zoned off real fast.
People are saying wearing a mask is a sign of submission.
Yes.
I
Yes. Be the dominant fucking creature in your life.
Here
want
we go with this alpha bullshit again.
I
I'm
want
not saying being alpha. I'm just saying being dominant. You act like a little pussy wearing a fucking mask. Fucking bullshit.
I want to know why I haven't seen as many fucking. This is the government trying to initiate Sharia law conspiracies.
No, Sharia. How is the government going to do Sharia law? It'd be called martial law because it's not religion based.
Yeah.
No, because that's what these people are saying. They're saying that it's Sharia law.
How's it Sharia law?
I'm
we're
saying
not a
that that's
Muslim
what we're-
country. Sharia law is based on Muslim
Yeah,
principles.
they're saying that they're trying to make America a Muslim country.
Yeah,
That's
they've
the
been
whole
trying to
thing.
do that for generations. Do you realize how many times we have to get bombed for anybody to fucking realize that? But not us, not internally, unless you got that.
I'm saying these
Omar-
are fucking insane people.
That Don Omar bullshit lady, freaking.
Who, I don't know who you're
No,
talking
the
about.
freaking Elon Omar. She's like a representative. Like she said, 9/11 wasn't a big deal or some shit. Like this shit was crazy. She's like, sometimes people do bad things. It's like, yeah, I do a bad thing. I forget to pay a bill. But, like, you're talking about someone who flew a plane and killed 3,000 people. It's some people just do some bad things in the name of religion. But, you know, you talk about the Spanish Crusades and shit. Moral of the story is religion's fucking stupid, and it makes you do dumb shit. Anyway, continue.
I'm on your side 100%. Religion is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that we got that out of the way.
I just want to know
So-
if I'm supposed to wear the mask. Or
You're not going to wear the mask. Don't wear the mask.
I'm
Don't
wearing
fucking
the
do it.
mask because I
Don't do it.
want to get fired.
Don't do it. Wear the mask, but cut a hole in it so you could just stick your tongue out.
That lady?
No.
Did you see that lady?
Oh, are you talking about the cigarette smoker?
No, the lady who she walks into the store and she's got a mask with a hole cut in it, and the guy's like, you got to be wearing like a proper mask. You can't be wearing the mask. No, she's like, I got it on. And he's like, no, that's not how it works.
Was it like a portable glory hole?
Yeah, pretty much. And the lady's like, yeah, but it's hard for me to breathe. And he's like, that's everybody.
Defeats the whole purpose of a mask, lady.
It's not a mask anymore. So,
It's
like
so-
what you said, a portable
I can't
glory
believe how
hole.
stupid people are. It's fucking ridiculous.
So we got a guest coming on today. It's going to be Tony from Hack the Movies. I'm going to see if he's in the Discord right
All
now.
right. Is it like Hack the Movies? Like it's a hack movie? Is he a hack? Does he like Gene Hackman?
He does movie reviews and stuff.
All right. Is he a hacker? Is he like a 4chan betard just, doing things?
I don't know. He
Oh,
might
right.
be.
A beatard.
Those guys are anonymous usually. So.
Yeah, true. You should probably be anonymous. Oh, yeah, that's right. He has a page with his full name on it. We know his name. His name is Tony. He is not anonymous. So he's coming in here?
Yeah, come in. Telling him now.
Do it. Come in. Come
Come in.
Come in.
One word.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, what's going on, bud?
Oh my God! Hi, John. How are you?
How's it going, bud?
Who's the guy in the jersey? How much does that guy weigh?
About 95 pounds.
Yes, 72 pounds.
John, that guy in the blue, is he one of your hosts?
Yeah, he's
He
one
is-
of the
he
hosts.
is the host.
We are in my house.
How much does that guy weigh?
I'm fat, dude. I saw that picture of you with the heart, bro. You're not so slim yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm very upset with John. Yeah, John really helped me out this week, and then he betrays me by leaking my nudes.
Yeah, I've known him for 13 years.
I saw
so
the
he does
unedited
that all the
version.
time.
I commend you on your tight butthole.
Hold on, I'm gonna show.
Tight butthole.
Let's get this up on.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm just actually. I don't
wanna
even
show-
commend
I
you.
wanna
You
show
could have
every-
gaped it better.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna bring it up.
Because apparently someone was sending John like requests for my nudes. I'm not sure why they would do that. Seems a little weird.
That seems a little awkward, dude. There's a
Yeah.
kink for everybody, bro.
I guess so. I
Yeah,
guess
there
so.
was this guy. He was trying to say that Tony was a white supremacist, and then he was. I was arguing with him on Reddit a little bit, and he was.
Yeah.
And then he started messaging me privately, and he was like, "I want to see Tony's cock. I know you have pictures of Tony's cock." I'm like, "I
What?
don't have pictures of Tony's cock."
So
I
how
totally did have.
Yeah. So I thank you this morning, and then you release one of my very real nudes with my. That is definitely the face that I would make when I'm in that position, just not really caring.
Jesus Christ, Tony!
He's
Fucking
way more flexible than I thought he
Buffalo
would be.
Bill would use you as a shag carpet.
Just a robot face. There's no emotion
I know,
there.
dude.
Oh,
No emotion.
God.
He's so happy to show off his butthole.
Oh my God! Get that off the screen, goddamn!
What an expanded balloon nut.
It's been there for fucking 20 minutes.
Got trim that gooch, buddy.
Remember to sign up for onlyfans.com/hackthemovies. You get more content like that.
Oh yeah, you could actually sign
Yeah.
up to my OnlyFans too. Raging Richard 69.
Oh, awesome!
yeah.
We got us fellow sex workers have to support each other.
Big movement.
This
for
is
the
a
sex workers.
Yeah.
this is a sex positive podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we doing on this podcast? I assume we're being very non-controversial.
No,
we're
we're
No,
pretty straightforward.
I have some real softball questions that I wanted to ask you.
okay.
What did you?
And we're gonna talk about non-controversial things. We're gonna, if there's a debate going on, we're gonna pick whatever the majority decides the right side of the debate is.
Exactly.
Just,
I
just
particularly
trying to cover my own ass here, and I don't know who Ghislaine Maxwell is, but she does something for children. I assume she's part of some youth programs, and is a nice lady.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I particularly don't like people with dementia, so they're kind of rude to me. So I'm the exact opposite.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you. You know who
My name's
Adam?
not Greg. You know.
You wanted to know
All right.
who? You know who Adam Savage is, right?
Adam Savage. Hold on, let me Google him real quick. That name sounds.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who he is.
Okay, yes. The Myth. I didn't watch the show, but I remember the name. The Mythbusters guy.
You never watched Mythbusters?
I mean, no, I did watch it. I just didn't watch it regularly. I caught a few episodes here and there. But yes, I know Adam Savage.
And you know how he spent a lot of time doing practical effects in movies?
Yes.
So what do you think of this whole raping blob thing?
I haven't actually. Can you inform me? I really, because I don't give a shit about Adam Savage. I didn't look into it.
Inform the man, please.
So allegedly,
what is this? Has he come out with a statement on his side? Are there two sides to the story yet?
There is two sides of the story.
Okay.
Multiple sides to a blob, though.
Yeah. They're amorphous.
Yeah, they're very cuddly creatures. I don't know where he got raped from, but
Oh my god. Okay, I just saw the headline. Jesus Christ.
So former no, I don't want to do that. So former Mythbusters co-host Adam Savage is being accused by his younger sister of rape for like 4 years. He was raping her.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, crazy, right?
Well, that's
If it's true, allegedly.
I was kind of hoping it was the one with the handlebar mustache because that just makes more sense, you know what I'm saying?
The walrus guy?
Yeah, the non-charismatic, vague, autistic guy.
Just a severe perv, you know?
The guy who looks like he would be a weird pervert. He's either a virgin or a pervert. You don't know which one.
You could definitely tickle that twat.
There's no in between for that guy.
No.
So beginning about 1976 until approximately 1979, Adam Savage would repeatedly rape Miranda, his sister, and force oral sex upon her, and forced Miranda to perform oral sex on him, along with other forms of sexual abuse. Allegedly, he would like force her to stay in bed, and he would put his dick in her asshole. And he would call himself the Raping Blob while he did this. He turned it into a game where he was the Raping Blob, which I think would make a great movie.
Yeah.
Okay, John. Well, John, I want to say thanks for letting me on your show, you fucking asshole. Like, could you have picked the worst fucking thing to ask me right away? Like, I just tweeted this shit to, like, fans of mine that want to hear me talk about Star Wars, and you're like, Tony, what do you think about the guy from Mythbusters being a raping blob?
Well, you're actually in luck because we have one really good Star Wars fan on here right now.
Well, that's fucked if it's true. That's a little weird. I don't know if rapists usually are giving themselves nicknames while they're raping.
What about the Night Stalker, bro?
He didn't give himself that name.
I wish he did, though.
Yeah, usually names are given to people. Like, even like Al Capone, Scarface, he tried to give himself his own nickname and it didn't stick. He wanted to be called Sparky or something. They're like, nah, you're Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scarface? Yeah, I think he should have made that name up. That's the point. Like, should have had the ingenuity.
Okay, so what did Adam Savage fire back with? Because that's a pretty big allegation.
Yeah, which I read that one Monday morning, I think it was, and I was like, "What the fuck?" How come I can't have 5 minutes where it's just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, the Dow's down a point or whatever," and then that's the news. No, I wake up and it's Adam Savage, one of the guys who I fucking I've watched every episode of Mythbusters multiple times. I love that show.
Yeah, I loved just watching them blow shit up constantly.
Mythbusters turned Missbusters.
Nutbusters.
Nutbusters.
You know what's really funny? I know a really like woke, super left-leaning stripper like e-girl who has the Mythbusters tattooed onto her leg. And I'm just
so happy about it.
Yeah, and she's like very like, you know, on these issues and stuff, like, you know, hates men and shit. And then like I can't believe I don't know her that well to just talk to her, but I'm just imagining when she reads the story, just looks at her leg with a giant tattoo of Adam Savage on it.
Imagine
like, oh well.
Yeah, imagine you had to look at a fucking tattoo your entire life and then think raping blob.
This man is the raping. So he denied the allegations through his lawyer.
He myth busted it.
Yeah, he busted. He said, while I hope my sister gets the help she needs to find peace, this needs to end. For many
being
years,
raped by a blow.
she has relentlessly and falsely attacked me and other members of my family. To anyone who will listen, Savage said, by spreading numerous untrue stories about us in pursuit of financial bonanza. That's the word that he used. Bonanza.
Yeah, I don't know, financial bonanza, like financial gain, maybe. Bonanza seems a little.
Rape a blob of bonanza.
She has tortured our entire family and estranged herself from all of us. I will fight this groundless and offensive lawsuit and work to put this to rest once and for all. The most fucked up thing about this whole thing is because it's obviously what he's saying is probably true, that she's mentally ill. She's done this to his entire family over and over and over again. And apparently there's a bunch of people on his family coming out on his side saying, like, this is complete bullshit. He never did this. I don't believe it. Obviously, we're going to have to wait for this trial to go through. But it's really funny to think that he did.
But he has the money to get them to, sway his blobby ways. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I believe whatever
he
the
at least
popular
picked her,
opinion is.
Well,
He at least put a finger in,
No, I don't think he did.
I don't
Really...
I don't know how I feel because he literally said bonanza as
No, his lawyer said bonanza.
Oh, his lawyer
said it
bonanza?
for him.
Yeah.
Get a new lawyer. Fuck.
Is this lawyer like a used car salesman? Like, that's a weird
Works for
phrase.
Disney.
She wants financial bonanza.
Yeah, it's an odd way to put that.
It was a rape blob bonanza in you.
It makes me sad to say this, but my daughter suffers from severe mental health challenges. This is the mother. Challenges, and it's devastating that she's putting Adam and our entire family through this. Adam is a good man, and I support him completely. Merson described Karen's comments as possible HIPAA violations.
Her name's Karen. No, nope.
Her name's Karen? Oh, my
rapist.
God.
He's a rapist, 100%.
Well, I mean, like moms also love their sons way more than they love their daughters. So
that's not true.
That's okay.
What do you mean, John? You're such a likable person.
I know that personally.
You're the exception.
Well, that was great. Thanks for that,
bud.
Yeah, so that's, I wanted to ask you about that, Ricky. You wanted to ask Tony about his opinions on what was it?
Oh, okay. How do you feel about the remake of The Thing?
What? Okay, are you talking about the John Carpenter one?
I'm not sure. I'm not well versed in cinema.
No, that's the original one.
The newest
no,
remake.
the newest one.
Well, no. Okay. Nerds, listen. It started off as I think a short story.
You are.
Yeah, it started off as a short story called Who Goes There, and it was adapted into a film called The Thing from Another World in the 50s, and then John Carpenter remade it.
Oh, okay.
And then they did a prequel in like 2011 that was also kind of a remake because it was written by fucking idiots and it sucked. But the John Carpenter thing is great.
He just gave you his opinion. He thinks it sucked, which
Yeah.
I think the original movie also sucked.
Now I know what Hack and Hack the Movies stands for.
Okay, wait. So you guys don't like the John Carpenter's The Thing?
I like them both.
I hated it.
Okay, whoever said they hated it,
that was wrong.
Fucking cut their mic. They're wrong. Wait, you like both? You like both of them?
I like both. I like the.
I didn't like the remake or the prequel, whatever. Sucked.
There's just one part of it where freaking the freaking Thing just plops his shit on his face and just starts absorbing the guy, and they both start screaming together, and it just
and it looks like shit because they made it CG last minute.
I mean,
no, it looked awful.
I thought it looked good.
You're all wearing glasses, so I don't trust any of you.
Glasses.
You also
well, not
your
you, John.
on the
John's
internet.
the most
I did not. Okay, that was Photoshop.
What do you mean? That was a pretty good Photoshop. You suspect as fuck.
Yeah, that looks pretty real to us.
It looked like you're really enjoying showing your asshole.
Yeah, look at you.
Okay. The Thing 2011 sucks, and you're all wrong. And the original Thing, the John Carpenter thing, is great and it's perfect. And you're wrong if you think.
I mean,
Such a
granted, the
bad
body
movie.
does look a little thinner than it should be, but
Well, that was another great question.
All right. So
Hey, Tony, my friend wants to shit on one of your favorite movies ever. How do you feel about that?
My favorite part of that movie is the end.
the end
The
when
credits.
oh, that means you at least sat through it, so it can't be that bad, bitch.
I've watched it like 3 times because I tried to like it because I like bad movies, but like it's
The Thing is not a bad
it's a
movie.
really bad movie.
Why do you think it's
John
a bad movie?
Carpenter's The Thing. Are you sure you watched the right thing?
It's all dark and the flame.
watching the right thing right now on
It's a horror movie. It's a spooky horror movie.
It's terrible. Starship Troopers is the only good.
Tony, I'm
fucking
just like staring
movie.
at a Photoshop picture of you showing your asshole. Like, it's just not doing.
I have the
Fucking
unedited one.
I was so nice to John this week, and that's how he repays me. What an asshole!
It's a bait.
very
It's a bait
nice.
and
You
switch,
have
baby.
you have
Okay,
not
so
done your
I
research on John.
I actually had another question. What are your
Yeah.
feelings about this? So like every Exorcist movie always involves a female getting exorcised, well, possessed anyway. So why don't they make a story about a male being possessed? Is it just menly or more superior?
I mean, no, there has been.
But not popular. The man.
Oh, I mean,
the man's always just like, oh, she's fucking crazy. She's probably just, cleaning the kitchen
Well,
too much. Just inhaling.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch Exorcist 3. In Exorcist 3, everyone gets possessed. A bunch of old people
I didn't
get
even know
possessed.
there was an
Did this
Exorcist
3 of those fucking movies?
No, guys. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. There are technically 5 Exorcist movies.
Oh,
What?
dude, you just ruined a Sunday night for me, bro.
Okay. There's 1 which is good, 2 which absolutely sucks, and 3 is awesome. Except they forced the writer director to add in an exorcism scene that made no sense. But 3 is great. Then they did a prequel. They decided it sucked, and they reshot the whole movie and called it Exorcist: The Beginning. And then they released the previous version they didn't release. So there's 2 fucking Exorcist: The Beginnings.
Okay,
It sounds like a lot of
I've seen
money down
I've
the
seen the
drain.
prequel. It was pretty shitty.
Yeah, that one. Well, there was a boy getting possessed in that one, but yeah, I think what it is.
A boy, not a full-grown man.
I'm sure there's movies where like boys get possessed and stuff.
To send you, Hack the News.
Okay, back to movies. I know what I think it is Exorcist. The story that Exorcist was based on. The story Exorcist was based on was about a boy, and then they changed it to a girl to make it different, and then everyone ripped off the Exorcist. So that's why I think you see it as a girl most of the time.
Well, isn't when it's a guy, isn't it just like the son of the devil? Like, isn't that just the Omen movies?
Yeah, I know,
like,
pretty much.
That's
when,
pretty much.
When it's a dude,
It's
isn't
always
it
like
just
the
the
most-
Omen? Like,
Yeah, it's always
Not all the time.
most of the time though. Like, I kind of agree with Ricky on that one. Like,
Yeah.
most like even fucking what's that movie? Constantine, the chick in the beginning, like it's a girl. She's the one getting exercised, and he fucking like. Why isn't it like ever a guy?
I mean, it can be. There are movies where guys get possessed by demons, but Exorcist.
Your Hack the Movies. I want you to list every male
post on your
exercise
Twitter.
Uh,
Our response accordingly.
A movie where a guy gets possessed by a devil or a demon. Okay, The Right from 2011. Anthony Hopkins got possessed.
God
You're
damn
right.
it.
Okay, cool.
Fallen is a movie about a killer who can jump between bodies. He possesses people.
Chucky.
Arguably a demon.
If
Arguably a demon. Okay, Paranormal Activity 5. Boy gets possessed by the demon in that.
There's 5 of those movies too.
There's 7 of them.
There's 6 of those. I didn't watch the last one because it looked like shit.
was
There's
the
a
sixth
bunch.
one
Right?
like the Mexican family, and they're just like.
No, that was the 5th one, and then the 6th one was.
Was that like
Yeah, the
straight to DVD bullshit?
Yeah, the 6th one was like the 3D one, and I was like, nah, I'm out. I'm done. So yeah, I just think movies that are trying to like ride the Exorcist like popularity, they'll pick like a young girl. But there are plenty of Exorcist movies without a girl where a guy gets possessed.
Okay, so we were actually talking about M. Night Shyamalan a little bit ago. How do you feel about the movie?
Philly's hometown hero, M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, okay. How do you feel about the movie Signs? Because that is literally my favorite movie of all time.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! Okay? I'm having trouble picking out your guys' voices. Did the guy who just say he likes signs? Is that also the guy who hates the thing?
No.
No, that's Ron.
No, I.
Oh, okay. All right. That was going to be a problem. No, Signs sucks. It's stupid.
Thank you. Thank you.
Every single
Thank
pick
you.
I'm making, this kid is just ripping the fucking shreds.
Okay. Hey, guy. Look, I know you can suspend your disbelief for stuff, but like Signs wants you to suspend your disbelief a little too much. So the aliens can jump 20 feet into the air onto like a guy's roof,
Yeah,
but they
why would-
can't kick. They can't kick down a wooden pantry door.
Okay, are you fact checking a fucking movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's hard. Guys,
we don't fact check here.
No,
Ever.
Yeah, no.
it's consistency with storytelling.
Wait,
So plot holes. Plot holes.
before-
Every
No,
single
because-
movie has plot holes.
Because M. Night Shyamalan's like, I trapped an alien in my pantry, and it's like a thin wooden door, and it's like, earlier in the movie, these things jumped onto a house. Their legs have to be super strong. Why can't they kick
Jesus.
down the door?
You must
And then
have
later on-
no fun.
Wait, and then later on, they're in the basement, and they can't break through the door again. And I got into an argument with this guy once. He's like, well, can you break down a door? And I'm like, I'm sorry, if I have a fucking spaceship, I probably have something like an axe that can cut down the door. Like, I
Or like a
probably brought
laser-
something
laser-
I was gonna say a laser
Yeah.
cutter. Like,
Tony, you must have
Yeah.
real fun at parties, bro.
wait.
I have a lot of fun at party.
Wait,
No, I
wait,
love
wait.
movies. It's just also the whole point of Signs is, wow, Mel Gibson, he doesn't believe in Jesus enough, so I'm gonna send aliens to take over the entire
Hell yeah.
world.
Hell yeah, I
So he
love that
throws
shit.
water on an alien and realizes Jesus is real. It's like, how many people had to die for God to get that one priest to become a priest again?
Wait, Tony. Before we
pastor,
go on,
whatever.
before we go on with this conversation any further,
Yeah.
I need to know. Do you agree that Starship Troopers is absolutely the best movie ever made?
I wouldn't say ever made, but yeah, Starship Troopers is fucking
we
great.
can all agree with that. I
Okay,
love Starship
alright.
Troopers.
He's also
Yeah.
seen like every like from what I understand, Tony's seen every movie ever made.
yeah,
Yeah, guys, I'm on this
that
really
means Starship
popular
Troopers
show that
is
just got
overranked, though, I'm
canceled.
telling you.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
Rental reviews just
Okay, Tony. No matter what you say, even if I disagree with you at this point, because
Yeah,
you
you're-
just
you're
agreed
good, you're
that
good,
Starship
you're good.
Troopers is a
Starship
great movie,
Troopers is
like
awesome.
I don't care what you say. You can say anything you want now.
I've never
I'm on
seen
your
it.
side.
I've
Never
seen
seen
it.
Starship
I've seen
Troopers?
it, but I've never seen it in full, and I've seen it on like USA with commercial breaks, and I
Oh,
thought it
dude,
sucked.
John, you gotta.
Dude, I think that
I
was the
think that
first titty I
Amazon Prime,
seen
you
in that
gotta-
shower scene. That was the first titty I ever saw.
My grandfather, I said it when we reviewed it. My grandfather took me to see that. He's like, Tony, I was like 6 or 7. He was like, I heard there's this movie where a bug like rips a guy in half. You want to go see it? I'm like, sure. I had no idea it was rated R. Or
And it
anything.
was amazing. And that's the same thing that happened to me. My father was like, we went to go see Men in Black in the movie theaters,
Yeah.
and that was like one of the trailers. And
Yeah.
my dad was like, "That looks fucking awesome! Like, that's the next movie we're going to see." And I was like, "Fuck yeah! I want to see fucking people fight giant bugs." And
Yeah.
we went to the movie, and like halfway through it, my dad was like, "Your mom's gonna be really mad. I brought you to see this movie." Like,
It's a fucking Paul Verhoeven movie. He should have known.
Yeah, but it's Men in
I don't-
Black.
See, my thing is like I don't really watch movies. I just watch guys on YouTube talk about movies. Like I would much rather sit
And when
and
they
watch...
do it, dude, when they do a straight spread on camera, he really gets involved.
Yeah.
All right, well, John, do yourself a favor. Watch Starship Troopers 1.
Yeah, big fact.
Don't watch the sequels. Don't watch
100%.
yeah,
that.
don't watch the sequels. I'm
I'm gonna start with the sequels
No,
and work
they're-
my way
John,
back
I
to.
hate your very existence.
they're
right
the-
now.
I heard
movies.
the animated like sequels aren't too bad,
No, they're
but the
great.
2 live action ones are awful.
Yeah,
I've
they're-
only
they're
seen
terrible.
the first one.
Yeah,
I didn't want to root it for myself.
2 and 3.
Yeah, you only need to see the first one. I saw the second one. I was like, wow, this is shit, and I was done.
It was
Maybe I
te-
saw the second one.
Oh, wait, Tony, have you ever seen the third one?
Maybe that.
I have not. Marauder,
Okay, I'll tell you right now, the third one is
I have
by
not seen the
far
third one. Gave up after
the
2.
worst movie I've ever seen, ever in my entire life. It was the worst movie. It was terrible. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. It will sully
won't.
your opinion of
You should
Starship
definitely
Troopers.
watch it. You should. That's what your next.
Yeah,
Episode of
rental reviews.
Hack the
Yeah,
Movies
hell
should
yeah,
be.
I
dude.
will say this, Casper Van Dien, after we reviewed it on Rental Reviews, he tweeted us that we were all honorary Roughnecks. So we're all honorary Rico's Roughnecks.
So yeah, I wanted to ask you what I know that got canceled, but you guys have other plans, right? You guys are gonna be
Basically, it was just getting harder to do the show. I mean, because everything going on. We say in the episode, like we haven't all been in the same room in months, and it was changing. Fans like the more scripted stuff, so we're coming up with like different podcast ideas to try to move to that, and we're gonna like write more scripts for Cinemassacre. So it should be some cool stuff. And I got time to focus on my channel too now, so I've been pumping out reviews there. I'm gonna write a review about how the Rudist podcast has the worst taste in movies ever. That's my next video.
Yo, do it. Do it.
I have no taste in movie. I seriously
Tony.
can't sit through an entire movie.
Yeah.
That's
But
Tony,
you
how do
watched Halloween Havoc '98 with me. You sat through that.
yeah, because I have enough. I have like the autism for fucking bad
Is that
wrestling.
where you got that picture?
What?
You sat
Yeah.
through a movie for him and just got that?
No,
that
it was
picture?
a wrestling pay-per-view that we did.
Oh.
We did a commentary track on WCW's Halloween Havoc 1998, one of the worst pay-per-views ever.
And then he
Which
just spread his
started
butt
off-
cheeks on camera for you.
yeah,
Which,
then he
by
was
the way,
yeah.
like we mentioned in the
What a
thing,
great
that
date.
pay-per-view started off okay, and then it went
Yeah,
it goes
was good.
down. It goes down fast.
Yeah, it went from being like this is like a pretty like I don't know if I would put it in like my top 10, but it was like if I spent money, I would totally have been happy with the first hour of this pay-per-view, and then immediately like nothing makes any fucking sense. It's like
like-
worst.
It's like one after the other. It's like Scott Hall match sucks, Sting's match sucks, and
There's
then
a
you got
match
the
where they
Hogan.
just fucking walk around for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
and, like,
you got the
nothing
Hogan
happens.
Warrior match,
Did you just
which
really
is
call
awful.
us nerds at the beginning of this shit?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But anyway, John, you got to watch some more movies.
I'll do. I want to do a commentary track on a movie with you, but we'll have to figure out what movie. I haven't seen
Yeah.
any of them, so I haven't seen a single movie in like 10 years.
Start your movie career with Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Oh God,
never
no!
seen
Don't
it.
start with that. I have friends who are in that movie.
Do you really?
Well, yeah, one girl, she's like a dead body on the beach for like a second. It was like the
That's
main
awesome.
actress. She was like the main actress in my senior thesis film, and I got a couple friends from that class in there.
So how happy was Reddit that your fucking show on Cinemassacre got canceled?
Well, I checked. They were actually pissed. They were under the impression that the show ending would mean we go away. But then it turns out like we were still sticking around. We're just focusing on other things. So
Why-
it was a bittersweet ending for them.
Why do they hate you so much?
Yeah, are you a Nazi or something? Like, what's going on?
Oh my God! One guy he put on I
Do you
deleted
really
my Twitter
believe
for
in
like
like
a week.
a really, really, really pale-skinned race? Do you?
Yeah, look, I deleted my Twitter for like a week, and they all. I had to go back on Twitter because there were so many conspiracy theories for why I left. When it was nothing big. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna delete it. It's kind of like an inside joke thing. I made it private, and so I came back. But like, this guy wrote this whole thing. Like, he archived some of my tweets that might have led to me deleting my Twitter, and one of them was just like me messaging John. Like saying that he didn't twerk at one of the riots, and they're like, "That's proof he's a Nazi."
Why
didn't I and then, twerk
at the riot? Why didn't I
Yeah.
twerk?
What's up with this? What's going on here?
Yeah, protesting in a small town.
Yeah, this is one of the videos
Oh
that
my God! Yeah,
I don't know if the mask is protecting your face or your face is protecting the mask.
so yeah, I did a video where I was kind of parodying everyone's like riot coverage or protest coverage, but I live in like a really small town, so I went to my municipal building and it was completely empty.
Which is hilarious.
yeah, that's
It's
very
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah.
No matter what side of the debate you're on, that's funny because it's like, oh, he went to do coverage of a protest and there was none.
And the whole thing is like, look,
Yeah.
I one of my favorite things about going to the protests was like I
Yeah.
could forever now say like, no, I was there, man. I like I could I could use that for clout forever. Like I get, I was there with the burning cop cars. I was there.
You're on CNN, John. I saw you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Philly so bad, but
So-
I'm outside
so
of Philly, and the train just wasn't running, and I was like, no.
Yeah, 'cause they shut everything down.
All right, so hold on. Did you scare any people looking like an enemy from Oddworld?
Oh no, my neighborhood's used to it. I've been wearing, if I'm forced to wear a mask, I've been wearing like monster and serial killer masks, and I walk through the park dressed in it and freak everyone out.
I've just never seen a
Your
mask
neighbors
like
must
that
love
be
you.
less width of the cheeks that were wearing it.
Yeah, it's not the best mask.
All right.
But yeah, so this week, someone found that video like a month late.
Yeah, which is like fucking so
yeah.
stupid. Like,
Yeah, so they made the Reddit post about it, and it was like everyone was just talking about how wrong it was, but they didn't say why.
Wait,
Yeah.
can we
Like,
watch
no
it?
one
Can we
can
watch it quick?
Do you think?
Yeah, do you
Eddie,
mind if
do you
I
think-
play it?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess go ahead. Play it.
nobody logically expresses their hatred for things nowadays. Are you
Yeah,
fucking kidding
yeah.
me?
So let's get this going. Let's get this video going.
Hey guys.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna look up. I know we deleted the tweets, but I'm gonna look up the responses.
Oh, hell yeah,
on
let's
this
go.
channel, but I've been so inspired by all the protests that I'm
This
now
is
going
so
to my
funny.
local municipality. I'm expecting a lot of other protesters to
Are
be
the
there.
viewers seeing this?
Maybe I'll riot.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know.
cool.
I don't know. We'll see. But I'm real inspired. Really wanted to join in.
You seem really excited.
And okay, I'm here now.
I like how you're plugging your own show in a freaking t-shirt.
There's the
That's my point. It's like all of it's for clout. All of I streamed my coverage on my channel. Like I was like,
Yo, my name's Clout Chaser Tony. What's up?
yeah. So he's there.
building.
There's a cop car in the back there. I was like, you should light it on
Thought there'd be
fire.
more people. I guess it's just me.
Ugh.
Maybe if I join in, other people
You
will
look
show
like
up.
the Eric Columbine shooter if you ate at Chick-fil-A.
Boo.
I forgot what those guys even look like. Well, I'm gonna be offended anyway.
Good. We're here to offend.
Yeah. So
Let's get this going.
Boo
Let's
the
get to this.
government. Boo.
boo the government.
How about that? I'm on the
All right,
same
I think I
side
made my
there.
point. Thanks for watching, guys.
I think I made
Thanks
my
for joining me in
point.
my
This
virtual
is
protest
obviously
here.
a funny fucking joke.
Sorry
Like,
no one
wait,
else
so
showed
where-
up. I live in a
Tony, where do
very
you
small
live?
Town.
I live in Bucks County, Pennsylvania,
there's
wonder
like
you
7
have a
people.
bunch
which is
time to
where
watch
Signs
movies.
take. By the way, Bucks County, Pennsylvania is where the movie Signs takes place. So
Yes.
there's a lot of inaccuracies.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
So yeah, my
So
town
this is
is.
this is an obvious joke, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Any normal, logical human being would get that
Completely
this is-
non-offensive, lampooning every fucking YouTuber out there that was going to violent protests strictly for fucking content and clout.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's what the entire point was it was making fun of guys like me who were like, I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna stream this, and I'm gonna try to steal some content out of it.
Halfway through your video, you stopped at a bar and and got a Jack and Coke.
It's like, I need a break from all this rioting to get drunk. Sorry.
Okay, so Reddit makes the post. Let me read what they said, and then I have John, and then I have Mad Cux's response to the guy on Twitter.
love
Mad
Mad
Cux
Cux.
really,
Who's bad?
really ripped him apart.
It's a whole long story explaining the
Okay,
lore
so
of Mad Cux.
so the
here we
post
go.
about me has that dude really got scared because he deleted the Reddit post, but it's still like kind of saved.
Yeah, he deleted the
Uh,
Reddit post. He deleted his tweet. He blocked me
Yeah.
and Mad
So
Cups on
he's-
Twitter.
Yeah, he goes with he just keeps getting worse and worse, and people are like,
Did you guys
I-
cancel this guy for being an asshole?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but
That's awesome.
we reversed his canceling campaign.
This is my
against him.
favorite. In what
You
universe?
triple
do
teamed him like
YouTube-
John normally does to dudes.
Here's in what universe do YouTube viewers demand this type of content? Certainly not. Well, everyone wanted riot footage, so
Yeah.
that's wrong.
That's one of
I've
my
shown
most
this one-
popular videos on YouTube is my riot footage.
Really?
I've been showing this one to some buddies.
I
Talk
didn't
about
watch it.
video and bad taste. It should probably be downloaded. For Tony removes it to save face. I just can't believe he thought it would be funny. How dumb and tasteless is he? And then all right, so then this is my favorite. Usually See, I never bitch about Kiwi Farms. I never bitch about 4chan because they usually stick to their circles.
Yeah.
They shit on us. They rip us apart. Fine. Reddit are the ones who actually show up to our office and shit, so they're the problem.
What the fuck?
Wait, really?
Yeah. That's a story for another time. It's actually that story was told in me and John's Patreon commentary track, so pay to hear that one.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah. So he went to Twitter, and it's so
Still
funny when they
insane.
leave their echo
Way to hide
chamber.
behind that paywall, pal.
Yeah. He went to Twitter. He's like, Tony, why do you think this is funny? And then he tags my work. He's like, you let this person work for you?
There's nothing
like,
there.
yeah, and then in comes Madcucks right away. You fucking worthless coward, too afraid to put your own info out there, but you're happy to try to destroy others. You have absolutely no value to society, useless fuck. And then this is him and Madcucks is so funny. They're fighting over their avatars, and then Madcucks is like, you throw out a lot of accusations with literally zero evidence. You're going to explain how this video was tasteless. He's like, I already said I was done with you for the day. Have a nice day.
Oh, what a pussy.
Yeah, and then
what a
your
bitch.
response was like, "It's hilarious, dummy. Go fuck yourself. It's not his fault." And then there were
fucking
people.
done arguing with retards.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
so
find.
stupid. It's so fucking frustrating having to explain this is a joke. The punchline of the joke isn't black people. It's fucking clout chasing influencers. Like are you that fucking thick-headed, you stupid fuck?
I forgot
so mad.
the guy is a
So
wrestling
mad
fan,
right
and John, I forgot that you said his mask
My
looks a lot
landlord's
like
probably calling the
blackface.
cops
Yeah,
over that one.
I tweeted out that because he's wearing he's wearing a wrestling mask with these big lips and it's black. I'm like, this looks an awful lot like blackface. Oh, what's wrong with this guy over here?
Yeah,
that's why
So
he
he
canceled himself.
eventually was like, "I'm done fighting with the alt right." So here's the thing.
Alt-right?
Yeah,
I'm all
Yeah,
right.
not even-
I'm all right. The guy who's literally like, this is the same guy. The same guy on Reddit was like, "Oh, look at how disgusting this is." I'm like, "Oh yeah, well, which fucking protests were you at, asshole? Which ones were you there?"
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome because like the people who don't give a fuck less protested more than the people who actually do.
Yeah, and he was like, "I was at Kansas City." I was like, "Oh, that's cute. You went to the baby protests?"
That's hilarious.
I was in New York City, motherfucker. I got tear gassed.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
I just thought it was. No one ever explained what was wrong with the video. That was the weird thing. I'm like, what exactly?
funny.
And also, why are they digging it up like a month later?
Yeah.
Like,
Because they're fucking
Well, look
bored.
what happened to Gentle Marble. She had to dig up her own shit to call herself a racist. Dude, this whole world sucks.
Oh my
end
God.
it.
Yeah,
Dude, just take the whole world, throw it in the fucking trash.
Just
Start
real
over.
quick. Hold on. Brendan Watt wants me to shout out his missus. I want to fuck her ass tonight. Brendan Watt's missus. Let that man fuck your ass, please.
Oh, yeah.
Brendan, go to town.
Fuck that ass.
Go fucking insert in that chili ring, bro.
Hell yeah.
Chili ring.
So
I didn't know we were doing shout outs on the show. That kind of came out.
it's just, anytime,
Dude, we don't know what we're doing on the show.
Yeah, anytime
I
somebody
love-
wants me to help them get like anal from their wife, I'm definitely gonna help them.
Yeah.
As
I love
long
how
as a
it's not
peg is
like-
involved.
The shout out's not even like, yeah, John, go, good job. Like, I think I paid for a shout out last time. But like, literally, the first shout out is, John, I want to fuck my wife. Can you and your weird friends to convince her?
I hope that dude gets some chili ring action because of what John just said.
You've had interactions with Alyssa Milano, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was trying to start a feud with her, but she ignored me.
Oh, she
Oh,
never
yeah.
responded at all.
Wow, that B-list celebrity really showed you.
No, I was doing this whole thing where like my sister went to the beach the one weekend where everyone thought the beach was gonna everyone thought going outside was gonna be the end of the world. So I did this whole thing where I'm like, hey guys, my sister's at the beach. I think she's gonna be dead soon because that's what Alyssa Milano says. So rest in peace, my sister. And then I kept doing like updates where I was like, "Hey, Alyssa Milano, my sister's still not dead yet. I paid for a
Dude,
funeral.
it's a
What should I do?"
snooki party right there.
No, hold on.
Oh my god.
So I wanted to get your thoughts on this image here. Hold on.
Oh, I know you're the blackface Alyssa Milano.
Dude, it says Snooki. Dude, I hate Alyssa Milano. She's the worst creature on the face of the planet. She had Princess Bride, and that's it. That fucking dumb bitch. Like, literally, and it says Snooki Party. I can't believe I'm actually defending this dumb cunt.
Parody.
Well, you know what?
That's Snooki
The thing,
Party.
I think
Yeah, but it's Snooki Parody. She's
you kept on
parodying
saying
some
party.
Yeah, I thought it said party. I didn't see you were scrolling up and down like a fucking meth head. How am I supposed to read the fucking thing?
Here's the thing.
You're like, are we going to top page? Are we going to low page? Are we going to top page? Are we going to low page? Just start scratching your fucking neck. All right, still.
I think the reason people are going after her is because she's been a hypocrite lately. Like, she went after Kavanaugh with like no evidence.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay. But then people were like, hey, your friend Joe Biden, there's a lot of allegations about him. And then suddenly she started caring about due process. And it's like, wait, you can't jump on one guy and then be like, oh, well, it's a friend of mine. I'm not going to say anything.
I mean, look
there.
at well, that's all politics.
I think you can. I think you can absolutely be a hypocrite. Just admit that you're a hypocrite, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally. Dude, I would do that for fucking any. Look, I fucking defended your video, and then I called that guy, said that he was wearing blackface. I don't think he's wearing fucking blackface. He's wearing a fucking wrestling mask. If anything, it's Mexican face.
It's just crazy. Like, I absolutely hate this woman with every ounce of my body, and I'm defending her because this is a war on fake tan. 100%.
Well, okay.
It's
I think we
a
should
spray
totally
tan.
have that war.
It's a spray tan. It's like it's like the same thing with Jenna Marbles when she did the fucking Nicki Minaj thing. She wasn't black.
She was also portraying Nicki Minaj,
who was a black woman.
I know,
with a fake tan.
But my point was, like, she did blackface bad.
Yeah.
She failed at it. Like, she just was tan.
Yeah.
But Nicki Minaj is pretty light skinned, so
you know what's pretty great?
You can tell that Nicki Minaj is black. Like, whenever you look at her.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go catch a wave.
One of my favorite things that happened
no one besides white people go to the beach.
Well, what were you saying, Tony?
Oh, sorry. One of my favorite things that happened recently is last year I played Aladdin in AVGN. I was also I did like Jafar. I did Jafar in a couple videos, but like I didn't like all I did was wear the suit and I kind of look Middle Eastern. I got like the facial hair and shit.
Yeah, because you're like vaguely Greek and they look a little.
Well, I get confused for a Greek Chinese guy all the time, and I am not Greek nor am I Chinese.
my buddy, I'm gonna shout out my buddy Tony Kanakis because he is he's literally a Greek Chinese guy, and I make fun of him for it all the time because he thinks I'm Spanish and calls me Spanish.
Well, you are Spanish.
You do look pretty Puerto
You're
Rican.
Puerto Rican.
I was like Aladdin and stuff, and nothing ever came of it. Everyone thought it was like fine.
Well, now that you've said it, I'm calling you out on Twitter for it.
Well, no,
You're a racist.
I referenced it in the video I did. I was reviewing some old movie, and I pointed out that an Italian guy was playing a Native American. And I was like, look, I can't point fingers. I'm an Italian guy who played Aladdin and Jafar.
Fucking
and then
hypocrite.
I followed it up with, by the way, when I played Aladdin, at no point did I think I should use blackface, and I just showed a picture of Justin Trudeau as Aladdin.
Yeah.
I feel like
if anyone gives me shit for being Aladdin, I'm just sending them a picture of Justin Trudeau.
I feel like hold on. I feel like if you played Aladdin, the rug wouldn't be able to take off.
I want to be Jasmine to fucking Tony's Aladdin.
Dude, can we get footage of that? Can we get footage of that?
The rug is just struggling to take off.
I still own the Jafar and Aladdin outfit. If you want to get a Jasmine outfit, we'll remake Aladdin, and it'll be way better.
Dude,
it'll be way better than the remake that came out last year.
If I gotta remake that Bella Delphine video, you guys are doing this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna do this Aladdin.
You guys have all
remake.
these crazy schemes of things that you're gonna do.
Yeah, but
like,
Tony actually has the means to do it. So
okay, good. All right, as long as like
me and John just singing a whole new world.
We'll just do a whole new world song.
The magic carpet is just dragging on the ground and swinging.
Dude, can I play the magic carpet's voice?
Instead of flying, I'm just showing you pictures of what the world looks like because we can't physically get there.
Yeah.
Magic carpet riding turns kite surfing real quick.
And you got a screen behind you with a button clicker, and it's just changing the screen.
Oh my god, yo, that's a Patreon, friggin' that we're putting that behind a paywall, 100%.
So movie pitches. We wanted to pitch some movies to you. Are you okay?
Oh, okay. You guys are gonna do your elevator pitch? They teach you how to do this in school.
What the fuck is an elevator pitch?
An elevator.
Elevator pitch is like I'm sure a lot of things use it, but film wise, it's
like
like
that shitty
all
horror
right,
movie Devil.
Yeah, no, it's like, hey, no, not that. It's like if you're in an elevator with like a famous producer and you only have like 30 seconds to pitch your thing, what would you say to him? So this is your guy's elevator pitch.
They teach you this in school?
Yeah, and then you leave school.
They teach you how
and
to
then,
deal with pieces of shit on an elevator?
they whatchamacallit? They teach you how to pitch your stuff to producers, and then you leave school with a big bill, and then you realize your professors were never able to successfully pitch anything.
Yeah, no shit.
To a big producer. You're like, okay.
I'm pretty sure all you have to do is just blow a guy and you're good.
Yeah, they never teach that.
Are you sure?
Did I? I don't think I've ever told the story about how I actually I'm somebody who's never had the opportunity to be in an elevator with a producer for anything. Yeah. But once I did the John Breaks Bad News shit, I had a bunch of producers fucking calling me on my cell phone, which was weird. And I actually sat down and I had a meeting with some of these kinds of guys. And is anybody interested in that story?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, of course, I want to know more about this. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, Ricky was like, and
then he got up and he walked away.
And he left. He's like, yeah, go ahead, tell the story.
Yeah, tell the story.
And he ran away.
And he's got a stuffed dog.
Where is this going?
I don't know what this is.
Hold on.
Okay,
Let's
John,
go.
can you show me on the dog where this producer touched you?
Oh my god!
Was it in the naughty spot right here?
No, they didn't touch me at all.
Is that your tag?
It's mostly because I look the way that I do.
Are you sure? You look pretty cute right here. It looks like someone might have
No. What?
Why are you doing this bit right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand
Why would
the
you?
fucking bit. I didn't get the show, so obviously nobody touched me.
Yeah,
I don't approve
you
of
didn't
this
let them,
bit.
John. You didn't let them. You didn't have the heart for it. You just didn't
wanna
let them
remind-
do it. All right.
Just want to remind everyone, this
Ron, hold
isn't
my
my
dog.
show. I did not endorse that bit. I personally do not find that bit funny.
I don't want your rape dog. Like, what the fuck?
So,
That was a present
Yes,
for
tell
my
us about
girlfriend.
it.
All right.
all right. So,
Are you allowed to say who
Wow,
the
that's
producer
not
was or no?
all right.
it was oh fuck! Can I even remember the name of the fucking company? It was Gold. Gold
Oh, you
something.
dox these guys now?
Yeah, it's not.
They didn't touch him. Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
it wasn't.
No, John said they didn't
I'm still
touch him.
technically under contract with this company, but
Okay.
Oh,
Then,
so he
well,
kissed
then-
the tip.
Then you should not talk about it.
no, I'm going to talk about it because they haven't been in contact with me for fucking months now. So I don't care. Like, what are they going to do? Sue me that I talked about a meeting that we had?
As long as you didn't sign a non-disclosure agreement, you'd be
No,
okay.
there was no non-disclosure
Yeah, it's okay.
agreement.
No NDA. You can
there was,
play.
and they want me to promote this idea, and because it's still viable. I could still shoot this fucking pilot if I want. Like if they contacted me.
Why would you
tomorrow.
shoot a pilot? The whole plane would go down.
Oh my god.
That is a fucking dad joke. Jesus Christ.
That's the
He's got
worst.
one in him every episode.
Every episode, there's always one.
So I
Oh my
Goldcrest Films was the company.
Okay.
So the producer of what's that fucking VH1 show? Hip Hop and Harmony.
I have no idea what that is.
I
it's
know
a
exactly.
yeah.
What do you mean in Love and Hip Hop?
In Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, that's the show.
They're gonna produce.
She sends me an email.
What?
Yeah. So like, because the fucking clips,
What did they confuse you with Rick Rubin or some shit?
No, they saw the clips and they were like, we've worked with MTV, we've worked with Comedy Central. This is a viable IP for a possible like TV show.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Let's get in contact with this guy.
Why
So
don't
they send me an email.
Okay.
I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to explain everything.
I'm sorry. I'm backing off.
So they send me this email and they're like, hey, can we get in contact with you? We think that the shtick that you're doing, the John Breaks Bad News shit, is really funny. We want to we want to figure out if there's a possibility for a TV show. The other thing was at the same time another guy that did a bunch of like Food Network TV shows and like travel shows. He was also calling me, and he was like, "Yeah, because your cheeseburger thing." I used to do this thing where I would post every Sunday. I didn't want to do content, so I would post fucking pictures of cheeseburgers on the Facebook page.
I hated that so much.
It was so stupid. It was just a stupid, silly thing for me to do.
Look at my physique. Obviously, I love cheeseburgers.
I love cheeseburgers too, but I don't want to see this fucking idiot posting pictures of it every fucking Sunday.
And fans would submit pictures of cheeseburgers to me, and I would post them up on the Facebook page, and it was just this funny thing. And he was like, "What if we did? Funny. What if we did? Like you go around and tell people that their food is bad?" And I was like, "I don't know about that, man."
Dude, that would have been fucking awesome.
What are you, Gordon Ramsay? Like, because that's all he does.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
So I was like, I don't know about this idea. And then the
was the best pitch you ever got.
The woman, the woman who does Love and Hip Hop tells me, okay, we're gonna have you come in, and we want to sit down with you in New York City, and we want you to pitch the idea. I'm like, I've never done this before. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I get my fucking I'm denim danned up like I usually am. I have my fucking denim jacket. It's in the middle of fucking
every fucking day.
It's in the middle of fucking
He's
August.
the only person that could put sweat pits in his denim jacket.
Jesus Christ.
So I get on this train. And I head into the city. I take they're like, okay, once you get out of Penn Station, we have a car lined up for you. I get into a car. They drive me to the fucking the studio where they're gonna have this fucking meeting with me. And I get up there, and this guy, I forget his fucking name. It wasn't David. David was the guy that I ended up trying to.
It was generic though. It was a generic.
Yeah, and he was like, "This is my male fantasy."
What? Wait, what?
He was like,
do I need to break out the dog again? Like, what the fuck?
And I was like, I don't understand. Like, do you understand what the bit is? He's like, yes, I've watched all your work.
Ass up.
He's like, I've watched all your work, and I think you are hilarious.
But like, so you call people and ruin their day, and he's like, "This is my male fantasy."
He's like, I want to do a segment where you tell another man has fucked his mother.
What a cuck! This guy's the cuckiest cuck of all cucks.
And I'm like, yeah,
he's into like stepbrother porn on Pornhub, like straight up.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that, like, a guy will call me and he's like, yeah, I want you to tell my friend that I fucked his mom. Ha ha ha. It's a big joke.
What do you mean sometimes? That's like every other one of your fucking phone calls.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You'd literally be like,
no, but it's a prank phone call show. That's what
I know.
Like, that's what it is. It's a prank phone call.
You don't have to explain your show to me. I know what your show is. I'm just saying, like every other fucking call is just like you explaining to someone that like they got cucked. Like
yeah.
You're like Ashton Kutcher, but everybody's wife's getting fucked.
Yeah.
What's with you and Ashton Kutcher? Like you brought him up in like 3 shows.
Because
now.
honestly,
there's only been 4 episodes.
Okay, so it was
3 shows.
It was last episode, and I confused the Mandela effect with the butterfly effect. That's why Ashton Kutcher got brought up. And honestly, I was a little drunk, so go fuck yourself. I'm gonna be drunk tonight. I'm probably gonna make a lot of mistakes tonight too, but that's the fucking Rudist. We'll just be
is
fucking
that what's
weird.
happening?
Yeah, that's what we always do. Okay, so shut the fuck up, Ron.
God damn it.
So, like honestly, nothing was gained in this not interview, but like this meeting that we had. It was just like, we think that there's an idea here, and we want to run with it, and we want to make your show, and there's a possibility. Do you know what Quibi is?
Oh God, yeah.
What's Quibi?
It's a new streaming service, which is like only on cell phones.
Sounds like R. Kelly
it
streaming
flopped.
service.
Yeah, it completely flopped. But
I was so pissed. They brought Reno 911 back, and I got super excited. And then they were like, Quibi exclusive. And I was like, fuck, no!
Yeah, it's like $10 a month for Quibi.
Dude, like, that should be on, like, FX at least. Fucking Reno 911 is awesome.
They were trying to get IPs for this fucking app. And, like, one of the things that they pitched to me was, like, they'll pay $40,000 for this show. So if we make it for under $40,000... like the rest will be us, like a 50-50 split on the creation of this. And I'm like,
And
all
not-
right, great.
and not-
You know,
not for
that would
nothing,
be
like-
fucking huge for me because I've never seen money in my entire life.
And not for nothing, like, how much would it really cost for you to fucking go around and
It would be
break
tra-
bad
It
news?
would be
Yeah.
it would be $10,000 on one camera.
Yeah.
No, but they had the camera already, so like
So
there were
it'd
production.
be $10,000 on whatever substance John
Like,
wanted to take that day.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
all of it would have just like would have been traveling cost, and like what would that have been if they put you in a fucking bus?
So they
Like-
exactly.
yeah, like,
They pair me up on they pair me up with this producer who doesn't. I don't think she ever saw anything that I ever did.
Well, she's a woman, so
Yeah,
obviously.
it's not. Yeah, like my content is.
she probably didn't even like your show. She probably
Yeah.
thought it was really annoying.
She was like, "What if we do this thing where you go to a dog, you go to a dog kennel, and you tell the dogs that nobody's ever going to adopt them?"
That's the
And I'm
dumbest
like-
thing. Well, why would you talk to dogs?
I was like, "Oh, like I get that the bit is I'm a retarded guy who doesn't understand
it sounds
social
like the
interactions."
producer was like from like
I don't endorse the use of the word retarded. I want to clear that up.
This
Special.
This honestly sounds like the low budget version of like Get 'Em to the Greek, and it's like you, and it's like annoyed
I
ass
could, here's the
producer.
thing, I could be chiming in right now, but I signed NDAs with the company, not the one I currently work for. But I know what it's like to take a web show and try to make it into a TV and work with people who just don't fucking get it.
Yeah, it's
So this is bringing up a lot of memories.
so she sends
I've never
me,
had that
she
experience
sends me a
because I'm
pass.
a loser, but sure, let's go.
She sends me a pass on a script, and I'm like she wants to do this voiceover thing where like a guy is like it's me running up to a couple on the beach, and then and it's just like the voiceover
You're
of
running,
me.
okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was this a phone interview? Did she
No, this is like back and forth over like over the course of weeks, and I'm like, I don't think you understand what what I do. Like I'm trying to explain to her, like I don't know if you get my whole shtick. Like
it's supposed to be shitty.
It's like this is supposed to be super easy. I shot the first ones on a cell phone, on my porch,
in my backyard.
basically
Yeah,
in my underwear.
You're honestly
Like, it's supposed to
younger
be-
Andy Milanakis.
Yeah, it's supposed to be just me kind of walking up to people, man on the street kind of shit. Why are we doing a whole like Moonlit Sonata fucking
Cut the
like,
script out.
like,
Cut the script.
Yeah, just
no
send me
script.
to places and have me like go up to people and talk to them. That's it. That's all it should be. It should be like, hey, like do you have something going on in your life that's negative that you need to tell somebody else about, but you don't want to be the one to do it? I'm your guy. I'll do it. I'll do it, and that's it. But she just couldn't get past. And then like she wanted to do things where like,
Wait,
like,
do you
like,
mean
let's get a forklift and we'll put you not a forklift, a cherry picker, and we'll put it in front of the White House and we'll give you a megaphone and you could do a whole rant where you're telling the White House that or the Senate building that we know.
That's the opposite of your show.
wait,
That's the opposite of what your
wait.
show's supposed to be.
Wait, do you mean to tell me that a woman overcomplicated things? Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly.
Okay.
I
Never heard of it.
Made things better. She made things better. Women are great. She made things better. But no, like oh god, I wish I could talk more about this, but god damn it.
It's all right. I used to be a pussy too. Don't worry.
No, he
signed an
I'm
NDA.
just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
He signed an NDA. He can't.
Again, not for the current, not for anyone I'm working with currently. This is years ago, but this is like, oh my god, it's so fucking relatable. But yeah, so part of me is like, John, what the fuck? Just take the money and shut up and do whatever they tell you to do. But then the other part of me is like, it would have never gotten anywhere.
And it
if
probably
you
would
went-
have ruined everything he was working on anyway.
Yeah, it
I've
would have
already-
just been more trouble.
I've already ruined everything by doing this show anyway.
What do you? I like how he uses our idea for a show to just get all his feelings out.
No.
It's
No, I thought it was an interesting story. Look, if it doesn't work, we'll cut it out in post. But like, I thought it was an
No.
No,
interesting. fucking
leave that
story.
in. That's actually like we're gonna talk in private. I want to talk about more about.
Can I be there? I need to meet you. You seem like a cool dude.
we'll talk about.
We're gonna.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's
Tony
not
is
that far away.
yeah,
like
yeah.
we're gonna come visit you one day.
Your big
You
event?
can show
The
me
big
all
event.
the sites that.
Yeah,
Shot.
the company I work for now, who is not the company I'm hitting at. We have a convention coming in September called Too Many Games. Hopefully it's still happening.
Yeah,
it
with
was
everything
supposed
going
to
on,
happen-
hopefully it's still booked. It's not canceled yet, right?
No, it's not canceled yet.
Perfect.
It feels weird though, because it would have been last week or around that time. That's when it usually is. It's usually the highlight of my summer, so like everything feels weird now that it didn't happen. But yeah. So September, I think, is when it's happening.
Do you look if we get tickets?
September?
Yeah,
I can do that.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go to Too Many Games. We'll do some content there, and
Yeah, I'm with the movement.
Yeah.
Especially since I can smell Ron's piss from here.
Yeah, well, that's rough.
so
There's
drink
Too Many
more
Games
water
is a great
there,
place
pal.
to people watch. It's a great place to make friends. It's a good fun time
That's
all
cool,
around.
man.
we're gonna go to Riley is supposed to be going to that as well.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got along with him really well.
Yeah, after I told him to get the fuck off the podcast in the first 15 seconds.
Wait, you kicked him off the
No.
It wasn't.
Let me
It wasn't
explain-
Riley's
no,
fault.
wait,
It was my.
everybody-
It was totally my
Okay,
fault.
let me explain myself. All right, so John didn't make everybody aware that we were gonna have a guest, and I thought it was just some random douchebag hopping into the Discord channel. And so like he was like over volumed, and like he was just killing my fucking eardrums, and I was like, yo, just get the fuck out.
Which was my fault that he was killing his eardrums.
No,
and,
he's an alright guy.
Yeah, no, Riley's great.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
Good job, John.
Yeah, it was totally my fault. I made a mess of the second episode.
Yo, it's all right. We're on the 4th. You just double time that, and we're good to go. If you know
And this
basic
is
math.
this is going well. We had an organized time where our guest
Yeah.
was supposed to appear.
I'm not stressed at all.
Yeah, you invited me onto a show and talked about rape and stuff, so now I gotta worry about that coming back to bite me. Thanks, John.
Yo,
That
yo,
was all. You gotta understand. I'm a demon. All right. Like I was like, hey, you know what? Tony's got these guys that are about trying to cancel him. This would be really funny for like weeks if I get him on and then immediately ask him about Adam Savage's raping Blob.
Yeah, he's like a cherub.
Oh my God.
You know, like those little fat babies, except from hell.
Like something I've learned about John, like over 12 years of being his best friend, is John will sit there and he'll tell you that the situation is gonna be like it's gonna go this way and it's gonna be it's gonna be a great time, and then he goes like he makes sure to make it the most horrible fucking situation you could ever go through. Like he literally be like, it's gonna be great, we're gonna do this, it's gonna be fun, blah blah blah, and then he fucking like switches the whole fucking thing
And they'll
on
just
you.
turn it on its side and just be like,
like last
sorry,
week I
bud.
told Ron after the show last week I was like, yo, we're gonna go to a bar.
Dude,
and then we ended up at a
Dude,
at a
no.
completely different place.
Yeah, we ended up at a bar, and then everything went horrible. Like seconds. Like he was like, we're gonna go to a bar. It's gonna be fun, and I was like, okay, cool, you know. And then we got to the bar, and John went out of his way to do the worst fucking things that he possibly could. Like I was uncomfortable in my favorite bar, like my favorite place. I go there to get away from being uncomfortable.
I
because
work here.
Yeah, yeah. Ricky works there. Like I go to that place to be comfortable and happy. And as soon as we walked in, John did everything he possibly could to make me uncomfortable in the one place that I'm always comfortable in.
Yeah.
Great job, John. Great job.
Do you remember? Do you remember the walk home? Not really, right?
Vaguely.
Okay, so we're walking home. We're walking home. This like crapped out minivan, friggin' is driving by us, just starts talking mad shit, right? And
I tried to get a ride.
He
home.
tried to cop a ride from him, right?
Yeah, after you tried to fight him.
After I tried to fight him.
I thought he was an Uber driver.
No, and then freaking all of a sudden I was like, yeah, I was gonna pay $20 to give us a ride home, and he's like, oh yeah, I was like, not anymore, dick. And got like really upset, and John was about to hop in the car and just totally get molested. It was terrible.
And
That
then,
happens.
and 3 o'clock in the morning, me and John are fucking fighting in the street.
Yeah, they're literally pushing out. Each one of us fell in a hole that night.
Okay, well, AA.org, I guess.
We don't need
go to
that,
the
Nick.
local church.
You're only
Well,
an
I guess you
alcoholic if
can't
you
do it
admit
now. Maybe they're doing a virtual AA.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't know.
doing AA over Zoom meetings.
Rather watch stuck porn.
Winnie the Pooh stuck porn.
Winnie the Pooh stuck porn.
Tony,
So where are
yeah.
we at? Where are we at with the show?
Tony,
right
do
now?
you want to plug your shit?
Yeah. Before I do that, you want to know another weird Reddit thing that happened recently?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Right before we go to break.
So a new AVGN came out this week for Crash Test Dummies on Nintendo.
Right.
And I work for the channel. I gotta promote the stuff. So we had Epic Games Music did some songs on the episode, and James AVGN he actually did like the guitar and stuff. So it was like really good music. A lot of people were involved. So I tweeted, the songs in this episode are probably the best I heard in AVGN ever. Great job, everyone. And then Reddit decided that meant I was shitting on everyone who's ever done a song previously on the channel.
No, because the music on AVGN has always been really fucking good. That's one of the things that I've always really liked about AVGN. And
Since I said it was the best ever, they went in full conspiracy mode. They thought I was shitting on these previous people. And then because I only check it like once or twice every other day or whatever, just to make sure I don't get doxxed. I go on there and some guy makes a post. He's like, Tony's tweet is an effort to bait us so we can go overboard and he can report the Reddit and get it shut down. Don't fall for it. Mods, make sure you do this, blah, blah, blah. They took down the post that they made about me. And I was like, what the fuck has anyone done? I was just trying to hype up the music. What is everyone talking about?
That's why I appreciate what we do here, because we're so rude and so vulgar that nobody can construe. There's no conspiracy. We're just assholes.
Yeah. I thought it was funny that they went through all these. Meanwhile, I'm just having a normal day at work.
You're just giving people mental Olympics just by existing.
You're just you're just trying to promote the fucking thing that you made. Like you're just and these assholes, they're sitting there and they fucking claim that all of us sit in our fucking mom's basements and that's their favorite insult.
Yeah,
and
it's a joke. I sit in another person's basement, all right?
Yeah.
And it's like,
they think I sit in my basement. I'm in my second floor in my apartment in my office.
Yeah.
And they
it
think
must
this
be
is my
easy in Pennsylvania, pal.
Yeah. They think I'm in like my tiny bedroom in a basement with my mom's house.
And even if you were, so what?
Yeah, my girlfriend came in to give me snacks on stream one day, and they were like, "It's my mom. It's his mom."
It's his mom.
It's his mom's. It's his mom's house.
How old's your girlfriend?
She's younger than me.
All right, we're gonna.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll plug Hack the Movies. This is my channel.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm
YouTube.com/hack the movies. If you're typing it in like a fucking boomer.
Not /hack the movies yet. I didn't reach that threshold. It's
really?
still user/hack the movies, but movies is spelled with a 3 because I was an idiot.
Oh my god.
I'm doing more
That's
movie.
kind of dumb.
Yeah, I agree. I'm doing more movie reviews, especially stuff we never got to on rental reviews. But I'm also so the office we work at, people like Amazon keeps shipping us weird shit, and we don't know why. So we got sent some magnetic eyeliner kit. So I'm just gonna review the magnetic eyeliner kit.
What does that
That's
mean?
hilarious.
What is that?
What is that?
Well, it's some Chinese company. It says "Ever nice, you always nice." Magnetic eyeliner kit.
That's fucking.
So you put this like magnetic makeup on,
I'm
and
mad
then
for you.
and then these eyelashes stick to the magnets on the eyeliner.
I guess that makes sense for a whore.
Yeah. So I took a picture of the box. You guys ever use the Amazon shopping app where you can take a picture of something?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So I took a picture of the box because I want to know more about this product before I review it. And the artwork they used in the box is just stolen from a book that has nothing to do with makeup. So it just kept giving me the book over and over. So I'm going to be reviewing movies, and I'm also going to be reviewing magnetic eyeliner. Apparently,
Yeah, are you? But are you going to review the literature that is now the fake eyeliner book?
You know what? Maybe I'll order that book and also
Get the audiobook, bro, please.
But yeah, that's pretty much. And we're not gone from Cinemassacre. We're still gonna show up on that channel.
Yeah, awesome. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, me and John are gonna do more shit because we're best friends.
We're best friends.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
Tony's my best friend
Oh,
now.
fuck
Ron.
you. Fuck you.
Guys, John was on the least viewed episode of Siphon Filter and Friends. He's my best friend.
Awesome.
You and Fewsbury Crunch just like bottom of the view.
That's so good.
Fucking. Oh, man.
You just got low tiered so hard.
You know what? That's what you get for me complimenting you all week, and then you Photoshop me spreading my ass. All right, that's what you get.
I mean, that's fair.
It was a good
That's
photo.
fair.
It was a good Photoshop, though.
It was a really good Photoshop.
John
I did
did
a
the
great
best
job.
job
I
he's
did
ever
that on
done.
my phone.
Ron, next time you
With a
take a
free
piss in my
app.
bathroom, close the door so we don't smell your diabetes piss.
All right, that's good.
All right, Tony,
We're gonna go to
thank
break.
you
Yo,
so
Tony,
much
it was
for
a pleasure
coming.
meeting you, brother.
Anytime, guys.
We're gonna come to Too Many Games. We're gonna party. We're gonna party hard.
Yes,
And
please.
you're not gonna be able to keep up with me, at least.
Oh,
You
Well,
can
I'm
keep
not in
up with
charge.
Ron.
Look, I'm not in charge of security. We have a whole team that deals with security.
No, security can't be there for. Like,
Yeah,
look
we're,
up,
You gotta tell
look
the
up-
security go away.
We're gonna end up
if you
going.
want to know how good our security is, look up Chris Chan. Too Many Games. It was highly documented.
We're gonna that's the video. There's
We're
a
gonna
video
go to
of that,
jail
right?
just for content.
We're gonna go to. There's a video of that Chris Chan event, right?
Yeah, I saw that in person. That was awkward.
Well, we're gonna. Can we? All right. Can we watch
Dude,
that?
I gotta go to the
before-
bathroom so bad.
Go to the bathroom.
Can
go.
we take a break?
No, we don't have to watch it. Everyone's seen it.
I'll
It's like
videotape.
2 years.
All right. Well, we'll watch it when we come back from break. Tony, you have a great night. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Well, I'll talk to you right, after the show, and we'll figure out what we're doing next.
Hack
Okay,
the
yeah, hit
movies.
me
I'll
up.
be
I'm gonna-
talking to you via Twitter very soon. All right.
Hack the movies.
Okay. All right.
Later,
Goodbye.
brother.
Later, Tony.
All right, everybody. We'll be back in a little bit.
It's just static waves of apathy. I'm a broken piece of what I used to be. I lost my mind when I was lost in dreams. I'm wide awake, but I can't wake up. I hear you loud and clear, but you might break up, cause this isn't real. I don't exist. Turn off, tune out before you lose it. I'm an MK Ultra victim. There's poison in my system. I'm an MK Ultra victim. There's poison in my system. TV screens of my memories, just static waves of apathy. I'm a broken piece of what I used to be. I lost my mind when I was lost in dreams. I'm wide awake, but I can't wake up. I hear you loud and clear, but you might break up, cause this isn't real. I don't exist. Turn off, tune out before you lose it. I'm an MK Ultra victim. There's poison in my system. I'm an MK Ultra victim. There's poison in my system. I'm an MK Ultra victim. There's poison in my system. This may be hard to hear, since you don't know how to be sincere, like you really care about what people think. And so that's why you lip sync all the talking points and trendy buzzwords. It's dehumanizing, it's so absurd that you think that anybody cares, cause nobody cares about your politics, your taste on everything. The clothes you wear or the food you eat. Please shut the fuck up, it means nothing to me. 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 This may be hard to hear, but all the bands you like are pretty queer. Like they really care about what people think, and so that's why they all lip sync. All the talking points and trendy buzzwords, it's dehumanizing, it's so absurd that you think that anybody cares, cause nobody cares. Nobody cares about your politics, your taste in music, your regurgitated takes on everything. The clothes you wear or the food you eat. Please shut the fuck up, it means nothing to me. Your politics, your taste in music, your regurgitated takes on everything. The clothes you wear or the food you eat. Please shut the fuck up, it means nothing to me. Please shut the fuck up, please shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up, please shut the fuck up. Left on red, I wish I was dead. I need some love, I need a hug, I need to get my fucking dick sucked in.
All right, we're back for the second half.
Couldn't even wait till I got back to my seat.
No.
The fuck?
Speed run time. We're running late.
It's the lighthead from the cigarette. Fuck. All right.
We got half an hour to get through. Ghislaine Maxwater has been arrested.
Her name is Maxwell.
Maxwell, whatever. Who
It
gives a
doesn't
shit?
matter.
Oh, we're not live. Okay, cool.
No, we are. We're live.
Oh, we're live. Okay, cool.
Oh, we're
Wow.
back.
Oh, we're so fucking back, baby.
Did I pull up anything?
No. Okay.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. So, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Ghislaine, yeah.
Ghislaine? Is that even?
Ghislaine.
I watched a lot of Jeffrey Epstein footage just to learn how to get away with it.
What?
That's a joke, everybody.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that clip in the fucking morning.
Oh man. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, shit.
Because if you can't laugh at child abuse, what can you laugh at?
You know what pisses me off the most about the whole thing?
Okay.
The whole fucking Jeffrey Epstein thing? I've been talking about Jeffrey Epstein for
years.
Fucking ever.
Years.
Since
Not
the
even
fucking
just him, just
like the
like-
Obama administration.
Yeah.
Okay, the WikiLeaks came out.
Well, no. Let's go all like. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
No,
like
no.
let's go back to like Pizzagate.
Yeah.
We were talking about Pizzagate immediately after that became a whole thing, and everybody, like even like people that like are really close friends of mine and understand, like they like,
thought you were fucking crazy.
I was like, Pizzagate's a thing, and they were shitting on me for it. They were
just
like,
Barack
you're-
Obama
they were
ordered
like,
a bunch
you're,
of hot dogs
you're
out of
a
nowhere.
crazy person. They were
$40,000 of succulent hot dogs.
Yeah.
yeah, they were calling me
Mini hot
They were
dogs.
calling me crazy. And guess what? My whole stance on politicians is they're all pedophiles. That's always been my stance on
Yeah,
it.
that's what.
And guess what? Now that it's all coming to light that they're all pedophiles, I have yet to hear a single apology.
No, nobody's apologizing
No,
for touching children.
no. What I'm talking about is like I was calling them all pedophiles, and I was being called crazy.
Oh, the people calling you
And-
crazy for
yeah.
thinking that all politicians are pedophiles?
Yeah, and guess what?
Yeah, you're not
Guess
gonna
what?
hear
Now
that.
it's coming to light, and they're all fucking pedophiles. And no one's apologized to me
So you
yet.
just want the clout for exposing something horrendous years ago?
No,
and now-
I don't need the clout, but people would call me crazy for it.
So there was
and-
the spirit cooking thing, which I talked about.
What's the spirit cooking thing?
Okay, so there's again, I don't know, like I can't recall names.
Spitball it.
Okay, so basically, like a lot of like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Back in 2016, it came out that she was like hanging out with this artist. Hold on, I'll pull it up.
She can't.
she was
she
hanging
can't
out-
handle George Bush. I mean, not George Bush. She can't handle Bill Clinton, so she's going for the younger version.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
I want my apology though.
Ron, I'm sorry. People thought you were crazy for stating the truth.
I want my
And-
apologies. All of you owe me apologies.
But I
So-
didn't even.
Report: Clinton linked to satanic rituals involving kidnapped children and Marina Abramovic. Abramovic. Oh, fuck it. God damn
my
it.
God.
I'm drinking. I drank too much.
You drank too much, yeah?
A little bit.
Oh yeah, we need that whiskey after the show.
Yeah. No, now.
Wait, this
Right
is
now.
now.
All right, grab
No.
the whiskey.
Wait, this whiskey?
Yeah. You give me your Jameson. You'll get the Widow Aged. I'll take the Jameson. Okay, cool.
Widow Jane.
Widow Jame. Yo, that's the new mixture. Ron, you want some?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean,
All right, I'm gonna take a shot. Actually, no, I have shot glasses. I'll be right back.
I'm already too far gone.
So basically, what would happen? Ricky can hear me, so
Yeah.
I'm talking
Just-
into a room. Basically, what would happen is they would have these dinners with this this artist Ambrovich. Oh, thank you. I don't need this.
Okay, can you get back to what you were saying?
What's the shaka? Caution: sober to horny in 4 shots.
Wow! Oh my God!
Ooh.
Oh, we're so feisty. Oh, by the way, praise gay Jesus. That's all I'm gonna say about it for next episode.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that next.
That's
episode.
coming. That's coming someday.
So we have, and what they would do is they would they would mock up like a child on a dinner table, mock up, and they would eat this baby.
Oh, I read about this.
Yeah, and it would be like this whole like dinner where they'd have like a bathtub filled with blood, and they'd fucking drink the blood of children, but it wasn't really blood. It was like raspberry syrup and shit. Allegedly.
Yeah, it's all like the friggin' Bohemian Grove shit, where they sacrifice a child to the owl god.
there's
but
that.
like also at the same point, like that.
Hold on.
That's still better than
play
like the child rape.
We're gonna watch Alex Jones right now. Yes.
Stink. You can't wash that evil off, man. I stink.
You can't wash that
My
evil
God.
off.
Do the people see this, right?
Yeah.
Look at it buffering. Oh my God.
Dark now, and so evil and so possessed that they are having nightmares. They're freaking out. Folks, let me just tell you something. If the media wants to go with this, that's fine. There are dozens of videos and photos of Obama having flies land on him indoors at all times of year, and he'll be next to 100 people and no one has flies on him. Hillary reportedly. I mean, I was told people around her, they think she's demon possessed. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Okay, they said they're scared. That's why when I see her, when kids are by her, I actually get scared myself. For the child, deem yourself is literally.
What's going on?
What's
What are you
going on?
doing?
That was me.
Friggin' Alex Jones is possessed now too. God damn these evil politicians.
I was told people around her that they think she's demon possessed. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Okay, they said they're scared.
Stop talking shit
That's
about
why
my
when I
dad.
see her, when kids are by her, I actually get
All right.
scared myself.
That
Yeah.
explains a lot, actually.
I mean, this woman is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you.
Let's see this fly.
She is a demon.
Very shitty forehead.
This is biblical. She's
What?
going to launch.
It's
Hold on.
biblical.
Wait.
So let's watch this fly land on her shitty forehead.
Okay, but has he said a single thing yet that you don't agree with?
No.
Well, because there's video evidence of flies landing on both Hillary Clinton and Obama.
I've had a fly land on me, but I'm not possessed. I'm just kinky.
What?
Are you talking about poo play? Are you talking about some poo play?
Maybe.
Like he's a crazy person. I'll be the
No, he
first one.
just says things in a crazy way. He's not crazy.
He's a crazy person.
Everything that he's ever said eventually comes out as true.
Dude.
The frogs.
The fucking frogs. Yes, there's fucking androzine in the water, and it turns the frogs fucking feminine.
No, frogs are just gay naturally.
No, that's not how that happens.
Dude, he's the one who broke Lolita Express, too.
What?
Which
Alex
was
Jones.
Yeah,
The Lolita Express, Jeffrey Epstein's plane.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Like 4 fucking years ago.
Yeah, and even before that, there was news reports because Jeffrey Epstein had already been convicted. They fucking had his flight logs, and Bill Clinton was on the flight logs, and so was fucking Donald Trump.
And Prince Andrew.
And,
Okay, back to all politicians. All politicians.
Yeah,
are
you
pedophiles.
just got, like we discussed last episode, you just got to choose the
But
kid
when
fucker
I
who's
said
going to do the
this-
country better.
When I said this, literally, my fucking family, my own family, was like, "We're gonna have you psychologically evaluated because you sound like a fucking crazy person." And now they're like, "Oh, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself." Ha 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 ha! Like, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You fucking sit there and you fucking make this an entire fucking joke. You turn this pedophile into a hero because he fucking died in prison. You turn him into a fucking hero and you fucking you lionize him as the good guy when he was out there fucking kids. You pieces of shit. Every single one of you out there fucking sit there and on your fucking high horses and you sit there and you act like this wasn't a fucking thing fucking 4 years ago. I'm so no. I've been fucking livid about this.
Yo, lower your voice.
But no, listen, I'm on your side because again, like I've had people literally tell me the same thing. Like I've been saying that for years too. Like that all politicians, I don't give a fuck right, left, nothing. Like
You don't get to be a billionaire without fucking a child.
Yeah, pretty much. Come on,
Musk.
Ricky.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
Elon Musk.
Elon's one of the good ones.
Yeah, because you like his memes. Because
Because he smokes weed.
Are
Like
you,
he's
are you
cool.
saying I'm a meme lord? No. I like Elon Musk because he's a fucking genius and doesn't give a fuck.
No, he's an evil genius.
He's not an evil genius.
Yeah, no, yes, he is. Every single thing he's ever
He's not
done.
he's shooting rockets into space, not loads into children. Ron. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. The first time he tried to shoot a rocket into space, didn't it explode?
Yeah, so did NASA.
Okay, fine.
With people on it.
But my point with Elon Musk.
Then he knows if he isn't fucking kids, he knows who is, and he won't say it. He won't say it.
So
he won't come out and say.
So
oh,
he's
this
basically
guy,
a kid fucker.
Yeah, he's basically a kid fucker. Because you
Yeah,
don't
but-
get
yeah,
to hang
yeah,
out
but
with pedophiles without knowing that they're fucking kids.
Here's the whole deal.
Okay.
You can smell it on them.
No.
You can smell it on them. I've met pedophiles before. I know exact.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
We all
Wait,
we've all
this
met
why,
pedophiles.
is this why
before.
John is so angry about this?
Well, no, he's right though.
And you can
are right.
smell it. You
He-
can
he-
smell it on them.
He's right. Like
You smell the predator?
if rich people aren't fucking kids, they know someone who is fucking kids and they're protecting them, and that's basically fucking kids.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You're just removing the actual coming.
Yeah.
But what if you found out that Elon Musk never actually hung out with people? He's just chilling with his wife and his weird numbered named child.
No.
But that's not true. There's fucking video of him hanging out with fucking elites all over the place. You don't get to make a fucking Hollywood movie without fucking kid. Every Robert Downey Jr. That's why I don't watch movies. That's why I watch YouTube guys talk about movies.
You're gonna try and drag this
Yeah,
around.
shut your mouth.
You're gonna bring this back around,
Fucking
Robert.
Steven Spielberg fuck kids.
Okay, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I kinda believe
I'm not
that.
gonna argue that. But you're gonna say Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Don't talk about RDJ like that.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Maybe he was. Maybe
Have you met him?
Maybe
Have you met him?
Maybe he was using all that alcohol
I
and
did
drugs
cocaine
to.
with him.
That is honestly believable. Ron was just in a bar, just met Robert Downey Jr. and just totally just ripped a cannon with him. And he was like, you know what?
But this woman, this
I'm a
fucking
billionaire.
Ghislaine, whatever the fuck her name is, Maxwell, this Maxwell woman, she's gonna she's saying that she's gonna name
She's gonna die.
She's gonna name names Oh, if she gets the chance, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah,
I can't wait
either.
to be 100%.
That was the only reason I was glad they caught Epstein and he was still
100% fucking vindicated that
Yeah.
every single one of these people, every single one of them that are on that flight log, and there's more because there's more of these fucking guys. Michael Scott in
Did you say Michael Scott?
You can't even get through the bit without
You're
laughing.
gonna talk shit about Steve Carell now?
No. Not that Michael
He's
Scott.
an angel. You better shut your
There's
fucking
a
mouth.
fucking guy who's apparently in Hollywood right now, according to this woman who's drunk and fucking ranting on the fucking and spraying colloidal silver on the kill stream. She's burning everybody's skin. On the kill stream a couple of weeks ago was talking about this guy Michael Scott, who's the new Jeffrey Epstein. There, once one gets taken down, another one
really?
comes out.
His name is Michael Scott.
His name's Michael Scott,
So,
according
like-
to this lady.
So
And I
what-
guarantee you, she sounded
Yeah,
like a
100%.
fucking psycho. It sounded like a complete fucking psycho on the kill
What about
stream.
all the cycles that said that aliens existed and they all friggin' claimed them as non-existent, and then friggin' the U.S. Navy friggin' releases that? I'm sorry, the Air Force.
Wait, what?
You're gonna have to.
A little bit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Quick.
Sorry. Okay.
I spent a lot of time looking up a
Okay.
bunch of shit. I missed this one.
You missed this one? Okay, so the United States Air Force released footage of UFOs and said they were UFOs that they couldn't identify. But to curb the entire appeal of UFOs, they started calling them unidentified aerial phenomenon, UAPs. All right, they released that the minute anything fucking happens.
Fucking, I'm done.
What do you mean you're done?
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Every fucking day, I learn a new thing that is just fucking complete insanity.
John, you know what? You know why they say ignorance is bliss? Because if you're stupid, you live a happier life.
Yeah,
I
that
wish I
went
was
away
stupider.
for a
I wish
long.
no shit.
I wish I was
I'd be
stupider.
happy-go-lucky picking daisies in a fucking bush right now, but I can't.
I just want. I want to be back in the fucking psych ward, just chugging Seroquel.
What do you mean back in a psych ward? You're
Oh,
in a
you
psych
didn't
ward?
know-
I'm not going to talk about that.
you didn't-
Yeah, no. That's not fair. That's not fair.
We'll do another episode on that.
All right, let's talk about humanity on a later date, but this way. Yeah, can you continue with the Alex Jones video?
Yeah.
To nuclear war. The Russians are scared of it.
Just like Alex Jones got
By
talk
the way,
crazy.
I've seen this, so I'm
People
going to go
scared of you,
pee.
they got nuclear weapons,
All right,
you
go
don't go to
pee.
war.
Go piss out some of that
When
anger,
you're
pal.
scared, you fight. When you're a man. You don't crawl in the hole and stick your butt out the other end so the wolf can eat it.
I love him.
You don't
I'm
crawl in
gonna
a
tell
ball
the
and
rest
stick your
something.
butt out the
All the
end.
trendies, all the rest of you. You've lived on the guts of your ancestors. You've lived off what was built before. You don't appreciate anything. You're pseudo-intellectuals that think you know everything. I've been around you. You are despicably sad and pathetic people.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit there and kiss your ass. If you want to redeem yourself, then admit Donald Trump's right. Admit he's a lion with a bunch of jackals attacking him and hyenas. Stand up for what's right. Admit the entire power structure you claim you're not part of.
You know, it's crazy though,
is
right?
against
Because
him,
friggin'.
and ask yourself why you want to be part
Why do you
of
think
this
they're attacking Donald Trump so
delusion
much?
club.
You know what? Like,
I mean, dude, the guy's a fucking asshole. Like,
Yeah.
yo, that's not even a lie. The guy's a fucking asshole.
like he
But
says
first,
stupid
the-
shit.
The only reason I believe that Donald Trump is actually doing some good is because everybody fucking hates him and everybody wants to demonize him.
No, it's a plan. It's a fucking psyop.
It's all part of like this big scheme. Again, like Donald Trump's a pedophile because guess what?
Dude,
He's
it's like that South Park
he's a
episode where they
politician.
friggin' they do Ocean's 11 with friggin' like Barack Obama and like Hillary Clinton and shit. Did you see that episode?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, dude, you need to watch that.
Is this
But-
over?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah,
Alex
no,
Jones.
no, we've-
I miss Alex Jones. He was way more prevalent, and then they canceled him.
He's fun. Like he's funny. Like that's the bottom line. I don't care what he says. It's funny.
Dude, he's fucking comical.
Like even
He should have been a stand-up
even
comedian.
if you're 100% against whatever he's saying, like
Even if
you
he's-
have to accept the fact that like it's funny enough.
He's real good.
It's entertainment.
Yeah.
He's a character.
Yeah, but that's what anything is. You want to talk about politics? You want to talk about movie? You want to talk about everything? Everything that they fucking spoon feed you while your life is shit is all to fucking distract from the fact that your life is shit.
Yeah.
They want to keep you in the system as a fucking drone, dude.
Yeah, and
everybody's gonna make their money one way or another, but you got to work for it.
I mean, the biggest red pill is just accepting that it's a gigantic joke, even if he believes it.
The biggest red pill I've ever taken was a Superman, and it wasn't good.
Yeah, well,
triple stack Superman, rolling sack,
rolling sack. Oh man, where are we at?
John is just on a tangent.
We're going back to the Reds. Okay,
the DC. Here. Oh wait, no, are they the DC Redskins? No, that's just that's a Photoshop.
Yeah, it's a Photoshop. Redskins.
Yeah, that DC is awfully suspect.
Okay, where are we at right now? Let's.
I'm fucking
You're so
infuriated.
mad right now. Chill.
Because look, it goes way deeper than all the politics shit. Like, okay,
yeah, it goes to actual people getting actually hurt by people who are just too powerful to prosecute.
Yeah, not only that, but okay. So, does anybody know who what New Project 2 is?
No, I don't know what New Project 2 is.
So, New Project 2 was fucking Dick Masterson's of the Dick Show's answer to Patreon, and the entire point of it was to fucking make a
monetized version that wouldn't censor people, correct?
Well, no, it was really to just like make it transparent when people got censored, because like it's gonna happen. It's going to happen,
so
but he wanted to prove...
Instead of shadow banning.
Well, not even just shadow banning. It's like when somebody gets pulled off a platform, why are they actually pulled off the platform?
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right, yeah.
So the idea was
people could actually make their own distinction of why they're getting pulled off and actually form their own opinion as opposed to just we can't see them anymore.
Okay, so Sargon of Akkad, who's like a political commentator, he got... banned on Patreon for saying the N-word on a podcast that wasn't connected to his fucking Patreon. And what he said was he was on an alt-right podcast that was like defending that was racist against black people, and he was saying like what you guys are saying makes you white N-words. Okay. You guys are like so he was like turning he was turning the N-word against them, and then he got
taken out of context.
It got taken out of context, and he got fucking removed from Patreon. Patreon didn't remove him because of this. Patreon removed him because he was making waves in the UK political world. He was like a spokesperson for UKIP. MasterCard contacted Patreon. At least this is my theory. I have no proof of this.
John, it's MasterCard. Yeah, but you're right. It's all about the fucking money.
It's all about the banks and shit. So what happened was,
you don't have freedom of speech if it takes fucking money out of someone else's pocket, dog.
Exactly. So Dick Masterson
That's why I love this podcast, baby, because we just spew the most nonsensical bullshit on the face of the planet. We ain't taking money.
And we're not even
we ain't doing shit.
And we're not even as based as half the fucking people on the face of the planet.
Exactly. We're just having fun with this shit.
Yeah, we're telling jokes.
This is a fucking hobby. It's a fucking joke. Like, if you can't take a fucking joke seriously, you are literally the cause of every single problem on the face of this fucking planet. It's fucking bullshit.
No.
The fact that people don't have thicker skin by this point is a product of failed parenting, and you should blame your parents for your soft-ass nature.
Well, the other big thing is that, like, why do we have to explain?
It's insidious. It's insidious the way that the banks are fucking controlling what content gets seen on the internet.
Yeah.
And who can like...
It's not a free internet.
You're going to take fucking money out of people's wallets. They put him on the watch list, on the match list, which is like basically a banking blacklist. And they said that they put him on this.
They did the same thing to Alex Jones.
They did. Well, they did a similar thing to Alex Jones. It's a little different. And the thing is Alex Jones didn't make this as public as Dick is making this.
Yeah.
And it exposes that every time somebody gets fucking deplatformed off of a website,
it also ruins their fucking life.
It ruins their life, and it ruins their income. It ruins everything for them. And the reason why that this is happening is because MasterCard is putting people on match lists for shit like
false terrorism.
Yeah. And it's all because of the Patriot Act.
Been known.
This is all because of the Patriot Act.
Yeah, no shit. Instilled by George Bush, the wonderful fucking genius he was.
So like everything is intertwined. All this pedophile shit, all of this, it's demons coming at us from all directions. Not to be like fucking Alex Jonesian in speech, but what is happening to us as a people, and anybody who speaks out against any fucking kind of like, against what they're fucking pushing on every citizen
Gets
right
canceled.
now, gets fucking removed and deplatformed. And
why,
I'm fucking.
why do you think that literally every chance they could fucking get, they could fucking literally they could literally split the fucking political views sideways while they fuck everybody from the middle? This is exactly their plan. So essentially what they're doing is they're fucking instilling fear of both parties, which they created, making everybody turn against each other. That way, when turmoil breaks out and we eventually do have this second civil war, because it's going to fucking happen, they'll be able to release.
It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be brothers fighting brothers and shit. It's not gonna be guys with muskets.
It's gonna be politics versus fucking politics.
It's gonna be a fucking. It's gonna be an ideological battle. Like it's gonna like.
Which it shouldn't be. Everybody should have free thought.
Yeah.
Without being judged.
That's what I'm saying about.
I mean,
the
if
fucking,
you're,
to go back to the beginning of the show. To go back to the beginning of the show when we talked about the masks thing.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell me, or anybody? And I'll wear the fucking mask because I'm not a fucking idiot. But like, who are you to force me to wear anything?
Do what you want.
That's my entire ethos. Is fucking personal autonomy. Personal autonomy over public safety at all costs.
But don't go to Chaz.
No.
Well, that was fake autonomy.
Yeah, because they were they were preventing people from doing things that were fucking autonomous.
You know what, dude? Honestly, I'll put it at this point. Anybody who makes a personal fucking opinion about a personal decision about themselves should never be fucking judged by the fucking masses, and should not be put fucking broadcast.
No, they could be judged by the masses. That's fine.
But it shouldn't.
It shouldn't be illegal. It shouldn't be fucking legislated at all. It shouldn't be.
There should be no law.
There should be no fucking, because the banks are higher than the fucking law. There's no reason why the banks should be fucking. There's no reason why the banks should be fucking interjecting themselves in political discourse, in conversation between three fucking white dudes in a room. That's it. Like, there's no reason why any of this should be fucking deplatformed, and they're doing it. They're doing it, and it's fucking everything.
Well, John,
up.
what do you think the reason for freaking the free internet that they passed and nothing happened? It's happening now. It's happening now. Everybody thought, oh shit, this isn't going to cause shit. This isn't going to do anything. Look at what all the conglomerates are doing. The minute somebody goes against the fucking grain, they fucking cancel them. What does all banks fucking run off? The fucking internet. What is all the friggin' content that you see go off the internet? They found a way to control the internet. Now we're fucked. And now, all right, let's get back to the friggin' list.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, this is.
Don't blame it on alcohol. Blame it on passion. This is what it is.
It's not fun. I know this isn't funny. I know that I'm not being.
Yeah, we're not being funny either.
Being very funny right now. I want to go back
100% accepted you. This is the Rudist, and we try to provide funny content, but when it comes down to it, it's about your freedoms, people.
I'm fucking angry about
this. This isn't black. This isn't white. This isn't transgender. This isn't any type of fucking gender. This is nothing. This is about your freedoms. And if you don't start taking it seriously, you're going to be losing them all. Every single one of them.
Your freedom to be.
Your freedom to be whatever the fuck you want is
gonna
at
go
stake.
away.
So
if you keep this shit up.
All right, that's our PSA. Let's get back to the funny shit. All right.
Mixer got killed.
Oh, you guys are done.
Yeah,
we're
done.
Do you want to say something?
Ron,
you guys done yelling at each other?
We need to hear
yelling at each other about about making the same point.
That's where I was at. I was like,
this is how me and John operate. We literally argue to each other about what we're arguing.
We're agreeing.
So Ron, what's your take on the world domination of free thought?
Oh, I absolutely think that it's it's fucking.
The people want to know what you think.
It's like we're losing our rights left and right.
Yeah.
And we don't understand that. And
That's the point.
And we sit there and we fucking constantly argue with each other.
And you know what the fucked up thing is I'm too
Let Ron
I'm too
speak. Let Ron
stupid to
speak.
even put it into words.
Let Ron
No,
speak.
no.
We're all too stupid to fucking put it into words.
I'm with John on that. Like, I agree. Like,
John's gonna get me evicted from my fucking apartment.
I have a very hard time putting into words, but like basically, like you guys are both agreeing with each other.
Yeah,
And,
we're on. It's free
like-
thought.
Like
It's an attack on free thought.
I think that like people are constantly fighting with each other all the time.
No, band together and uprise and fucking overthrow the powers that may be.
Yeah, no.
There's
Exactly.
no way to do that effectively.
I think
And you know what it is? If
without burning everything to the ground.
I think that the
I
only
mean, not a bad idea. Just don't burn your own property
like we're
and your neighbor's property. Burn
Right,
government
right.
buildings.
No. Go.
no, but like
We're about to get canceled real quick.
No, well, like my whole thing is that like we all argue with like people like you know like, even my family and everything like we all argue about politics and everything, but I don't think that anyone.
That's not the real enemy. Like your family's not the real enemy.
No,
like, there's people losing.
Okay, can you
Yeah.
let? Can
I'm
you
sorry.
let me
I'm
finish?
sorry, Ron.
Can you let me finish?
I agree with you. I'm sorry.
My point is that like like my family they argue constantly about like liberal Republican blah 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 this that, but I think that the whole thing is that our only enemy is the government.
No, it's the banks.
It's the banks. The banks. that run
Okay, well the banks are basically the government. They are.
They are
Completely
now.
different. They just run the government.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
They're outside of the system. They're outside of the system while controlling the system.
I'm not
They're God.
I'm not arguing that point.
They are God.
I'm not arguing that point. I'm saying that we all argue and fight with each other, and the banks and the government are all the same thing.
Yeah, and then they get they get fucking MSNBC to fucking talk about some fucking transgendered black woman who gets fucking killed by some fucking dude who had a Nazi flag, and everybody loses their fucking shit.
Yeah, and-
it doesn't matter. It's one lady.
Yeah. Yeah, and
One lady.
They don't give a fuck, and they don't care.
And it just creates discourse, even though that the fucking the guy with the Nazi flag, he probably agrees with you on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people agree with a lot of people. That's what people don't understand. Is that they see two separate freaking venues to this shit when
He's just misguided on his symbolism.
In all
and
reality, we have one common enemy, and it is the powers that may be. So, this is going to be our last episode.
No,
We have to move forward. Where are we
let's
going?
move forward. We're sorry, guys. We're just very passionate about free thought.
I'm just pissed
you
off.
know? Yeah.
Do you guys want to watch some Joe Biden?
Yes, let's
Yes.
watch some.
Can
We need some
fucking
Joe Biden for funny content.
End with Joe
He's
Biden.
like the clown. He's like the clown
All
of the
right.
politics.
Joe Biden or the Twitch lawsuit?
No, it's Joe Biden. Let's
Joe
go
Biden first,
Well-
then we'll go Twitch lawsuit.
All right.
Let's finish up with
Let's
Joe
finish.
Biden.
No. Let's finish up with Twitch lawsuit because Twitch lawsuit is fucking hilarious.
Oh, so you want to go there first?
yeah. We'll go to Joe Biden and his
Let's pick one. Like, what are we doing?
We could do the Twitch lawsuit next week because it's still going to be there.
All right, we're gonna end tonight on Joe Biden because obviously we've all been a little pissed off about what's going on in the world. So we're gonna end off with Joe Biden saying some stupid shit, and then you'll see.
All right. Hold
Give
on.
me some volume, baby.
Carrying swastikas in the streets of Germany in the 30s, the rise of Nazism. Carrying swastikas,
Look at all those empty seats.
accompanied by
Look at all the
Ku Klux
children.
Klan and white supremacists
He loves children.
He's got so many kids.
in the streets of Germany in the 30s.
All right. So the
Look at that child, so miserable.
What I want to point out is here he's talking about Nazism and swastikas and Nazis and all this and white supremacists, and this fucking translator here has to make swastikas in the air with her hands. It's just so fucking funny to me.
She's so
It's just
uncomfortable.
it's just air
She's
Germany.
so angry, and they have him fucking right next to him right next to her in
He's so
frame.
dead. He's such a dead human.
And look at him like hunched over too. Like
we're just gonna go through the entire feed of Joe Biden fuck ups. Let's go.
No, I don't want to go through the entire feed.
Many of you know what the phrase rule
It's
of
so
thumb
long.
means.
It's so long. I'm gonna pick out some.
Rule of thumb.
So he's doing you ever seen Boondock Saints?
Yeah.
You know the rule.
How about
of
you make like a tree and get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, I love that line. But you remember when they go over the rule of thumb?
Yeah.
He almost does it verbatim.
Look at his facial expression right here. Hold on, pause.
the fr-
Go back. Can you go back and just look at his fucking facial expression? Like, dude, he has no clue.
He's like, I can't wait to get out of here so I can fuck some kids.
No, he's like, I can't wait to remember how things happen. Like,
If this, then that.
like no. Can I just need to get this out there? Like, literally, everybody hates Donald Trump, but the best opponent for Donald Trump is this fucking guy. You could have had Bernie Sanders and won the fucking election.
Yeah, honestly.
Honestly, you could have had anybody besides this guy, and your fucking party literally chose this guy. And why do you think that is? So we could cause more hate, cause more diversion, cause more fucking insanity in the fucking world. That's the, like, I can't.
Can you hand me
I can't.
the box of PBR?
John needs more PBR. Here we go.
The whole
All right.
box. Just the whole
The whole
fucking-
box. Just let it sit. The world's so fucked up. You
I'm
got
so fucking defeated.
It's all right, man.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Here's Joe Biden doing his best fucking.
his best politician impression. Look at his dead eye. Look at his dead eyes, though. Like, look at him. He doesn't even look human. He looks like a fucking dummy.
Lefty Lucy, aren't we supposed to be living in a multicultural democracy? And isn't that the point? Rainbows and racists all living together, happily side by side, doing and saying whatever the hell they like. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we all find some fucking common ground to fight against people who are fucking children in the dark.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, that's you made your point. Let's go back to Joe Biden.
Fuck. I gotta explain this shit to people. I gotta explain that I don't want fucking guys who are in control of everything fucking children. I gotta explain this.
I don't know. They added themselves to the letter, people. So it is what it is.
What the phrase rule of thumb means?
He's got great thumbs,
rule of
though.
thumb means, you know it. In the late 1300s,
Look at this little girl in the corner here.
Dude,
so
every
many wives
little
were
girl
being
in that
beaten
place
to
is
death
scared
by
to
their
death.
husbands.
Well, hold on.
But the court of common law
Wait.
said in the late 1300s in England,
Can't see it over your
so
fucking
many
castle of
wives were being
PBRs.
beaten to death by their husbands that the court of common law said because women were considered to be a chattel, just like the horse.
I don't want to
or the
be at that
cows
party.
Or the animals in the field, for real. And a man was able to, quote, chastise his wife. But so many were being beaten to death that the court ruled in the late 1300s that no man could beat his wife with a rod bigger than the circumference of his thumb.
I bet your denim would fit over
We
that
have a
entire human
cultural
being.
problem.
What?
Like, what is he even talking
Said
about?
I bet you,
He's talking about the rule of thumb
the rule of thumb, where you know,
in front of a room full of children.
children and women, like you're instilling fear. Like this is exactly what we're talking about. Like you can't. Like this is so fucked. This whole world's so fucked.
He's just such a.
You know,
fucking
we
idiot.
like to laugh, you know, at all this shit, and we like to poke fun at all these jokes and shit. But
You know the greatest reason why.
but who do you got running for you? A elderly white male. That's your future president. Senile old white male.
Hold on, listen, because this is his favorite reason why women drop out of college.
Okay.
You know the greatest reason why women drop out of college?
He sets it up like a punchline. What the fuck is wrong with this
He's
guy?
doing comedy. He's doing. Biden proclaims the European identity of America. Our culture is not imported from some African nation.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
The culture.
The culture.
Our culture. It's not imported from some African nation.
Are
or
you
some
fucking kidding
Asian
me right
nation.
now?
It's our
This
English
idiot doesn't know where
jurisprudential-
he is.
No. He literally just summed up white nationalism right there, and he's the one who fucking said it out of his fucking mouth.
All right, to be fair.
Oh my God.
To be fair.
No, there's no to be fair. You're not playing devil's advocate
no, I
with
wanna
this
hear this. I
scumbag.
wanna hear this.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Come on.
One of the bits on the Dick Show is, to be fair, and then you have to...
You really love quoting Dick. Anyway.
You have to immediately follow it up with, I suck dicks. But to be fair, I suck dicks. This guy, what he's saying right now is blatantly taken out of context. It's...
But yeah, that's what happens when you have a senile old man preaching politics.
I want to show some footage of him.
If you see him as a young ass child, you could tell him he's like one of those like early 60s frat bros who just had way too much money and his parents paved the way for him, and that's the person you want to lead your party out of fucking desperation.
Think of yourself, guys. And women, think of this. And think of yourself, guys. And women, think of this. And think of yourself, guys.
And dude, he's basically segregating women from the rest of the crowd.
Think of yourself, guys, and women.
And women. Like, how do you let this guy do this?
I'm a Zionist. You don't have to be a Jew to be a Zionist.
To be a Jew to be a Zionist.
What the fuck?
I am a Zionist. You don't have to be a Jew to be a Zionist.
Well, look at this guy.
I am a Zionist.
Yeah, fucking.
He looks so happy to hear that.
I don't know.
I feel like the Nazis actually penetrated the fucking the government.
After it's over, come up and talk to me for a minute, okay? Promise. Anyone under 15, you get something special today.
Wait,
Anyone
what?
under 15, you get something special today.
Oh.
I want to start off by thanking everybody under the age of 15. We owe you, big kiddo. I don't know how you got here.
Oh my God! What the
Thank you.
fuck?
After it's over, come up and talk to me for a minute, okay? Promise, all right? Anybody under 15, you get something special today.
Dude, no. Turn this shit the fuck off.
I want to start off by thanking everybody under the age of...
What did he mean?
Oh, dude.
It's pedophile shit. That's what that means.
What did he mean?
You get something
Anyone,
special tonight?
Yeah.
Even I wouldn't use that corny pickup line. Come on. What the fuck?
I would.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you would, you creepy
Not
fuck.
to 15-year-olds,
No.
but hey,
You got something
anybody
special
over
tonight.
30
What's
tonight.
up?
will get
Just be like, yo,
something
what's up, girl? You
special.
get something special tonight. Like, dude, this guy is... That's a... Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of speechless.
We've actually surpassed comedy to the point where the real world is so fucked up that everything is bad.
It's so
is
bad.
so bad.
It's fucked up. All right. I want to... Here we go.
This is so bad.
I
can't wait to hear what this guy says.
4 more of these.
Yeah, we're closing this out on a serious note.
Are we coming to the end here? Like,
Yeah,
we've been at it for 2 hours now.
What is this? It's 9:12. So we've been going for over 2 hours. So.
Yeah, let's hear what this guy has to say. I'm thoroughly disgusted
We'll
with
do
humanity.
four more of these clips.
No.
You ever see 3 funny guys just come out of like reading real world politics and just end up super depressed?
Yeah.
This is it. Welcome to the
I'm
Rudist.
super fucking.
We're supposed to.
I'm done.
I couldn't be happier. I'm so angry. It's the only thing that makes me happy anymore. It's the only thing. Unrelenting rage is the only thing that makes me my dick hard anymore.
All right. Well, at least it's not little kids like Joe Biden anyway. If that thing could even work.
Well, no, we're gonna because I got a couple of those. So I wanna.
Oh, you got a couple of those?
All right.
Are you? No.
Can we run through these?
Okay,
so
come
we
on.
can
We're gonna go. Speed run.
Let's see that candidate.
We got to hear what this guy's saying because
Oh my God.
he doesn't.
This is disturbing.
Clarify your comments from Monday about how you mentioned rape culture as a European problem, not an African or an Asian problem. Thanks.
Fuck this guy.
You probably noticed, my staff had that cardboard. That was someone who, in fact,
rewrote my words. I didn't say that. Where's my staff? You have that line?
How is this 80-year-old man talking on Snapchat right now?
Somebody rewrote his words.
Doubt it.
Also,
somebody rewrote his words.
This is the same person that said poor people are just as fortunate as white people.
I said I was talking about.
What a piece of shit.
Dumb cunt.
Culture of violence, particularly as it relates
All right.
Hold on,
So
I want to hear. I'm having a hard time hearing him.
I wrote the Violence Against Women Act, is how, in fact, America, the culture of violence, particularly as it relates to women. And what I laid out in detail was, because I wrote the Violence Against Women Act, is how, in fact, it's not merely about, this didn't come from somewhere else like the white supremacy.
What is he saying?
Wait,
he's not saying. He's saying so many words.
He's not saying
and
anything.
No.
nothing
You
is
guys
coming out
gotta
of his
hear me out
fucking
right
mouth.
now. He said that rape is a European problem and womanizing is a European problem. They literally fucking circumcise clitoris to enable women
To not feel orgasms.
to not feel orgasm in Africa, and that is a tribal tradition.
Yeah.
So even if
They
it's
do that in Western countries to men.
yeah. I mean,
I
haven't had an orgasm in 15 minutes.
50 minutes.
No. Fucking penile mutilation is fucked up, and we should put a stop to it.
do you have an anteater?
What?
Do you have an anteater?
No, I'm circumcised, and
Do you
I
feel
fucking
violated
hate it.
then?
Yeah, I feel fucking violated every day.
You don't have to clean the fucking schmutz out of your dick.
I would rather have to clean the schmutz out of my dick every day than have a piece of me
it just
cut off before I was a baby.
Skin. It just
Yeah,
looks
I didn't
nice
have a
then.
choice though.
Got
I didn't
nice-
have a choice.
Neither did I. It's a nice mushroom tip. I'm kind of thankful for my
No,
parents. you know?
fuck them.
You know?
Normalized uncircumcised penises.
No, fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck who?
It's male genital mutilation.
Yeah, and I'm
it's
happy
it's
I
a
got
way
mutilated.
it's way bigger problem
No,
than
it's
female
not a problem.
genital.
It's
You
not
want
a
to add
problem.
more
It-
skin to your sex life, John? Really?
Fuck you.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you.
All right. One thing I like about high school girls. This could totally be so appropriate to crack a Matthew McConaughey.
All right, here's Joe Biden telling a secret to a 5-year-old girl.
Dude, she looks so scared.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
the
Hold on.
fuck?
I want to ask every parent in the room if an old creepy
You're
man.
the only parent. You don't know how to pull out. Ask
you
yourself.
do know uncircumcised guys have a better chance to get an STD. I don't give a fuck.
Someone's actually fact checking our fucking feed right now.
Yeah.
Is this what I have to do?
Irish King. I love you, but the fact that they're
You eat way too much potatoes, you Irish cunt.
the fact that they are
I'm Irish too. Don't worry about him.
You're Puerto Rican.
You're very Puerto Rican.
The fact that this guy.
This is the problem with the world.
The fact that we have, I should be able to choose whether or not skin on my dick gets cut off. As an adult, I should be able to choose that. Not have it happen when I'm a fucking baby.
Yeah, that's cool too, because if you do get an adult circumcision, I'm sure the Percocets will be great, at least.
I would have had it done.
Yeah, I would have had it done just to be high on
Just for
opiates
the
the entire
pills.
time.
All right, so here
You'd be
we go.
getting a tooth pulled.
Look how uncomfortable she
Oh
is.
my god, she's so afraid. Don't touch her, you. She's poking his fucking arm.
I'm 5. How old are you? Oh, young enough.
Look at her dad. Look at her dad.
Look at him whispering sweet nothings in her ear.
Dude.
Dude, I'm done.
Dude, I'm done with this podcast.
What do you think? What do you think he's whispering in her ear?
Come get the gumdrop.
Does my breath smell like ranch? I told Bertha to not put too much ranch on my dress on
I-
my salad today.
No,
that bitch Bertha
you know what he's
put way too much.
You know what he's whispering? I can make you first lady.
Oh.
I'm walking away. I'm done.
No.
Run,
We got a couple more. We got a couple
No,
more.
I don't want to come.
This guy is such a creep.
Disgusting.
I don't know if he's just old and pedophilish or he's just pedophilish.
Look how terrified she is.
I know. And that father should be arraigned in court for letting that happen.
Run.
I would beat that old man senseless if he touched my fucking daughter like that.
Yeah.
100%. There's no way.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, these are the ones that I want to.
He's practically making out with her. Like, what, dude? I get all right. He's looking to like hear what she's saying.
Dude.
You know.
Oh,
He made her laugh. He made her giggle. That's way better.
No, but look at her face. Look at her face.
She's
that's
not
like
comfortable.
Dude, that's like
Look at the shocked look on her face. What did he say to her? Look. It goes from like ha ha
to
What did he say?
It's like everybody's creepy grandpa.
What
like,
did he say to that girl?
Nothing good.
We should
Nothing
analyze the
good.
footage. Is there any way? Can you send that to me so I could fucking break it down?
What?
Audio wise.
You can't break it down right now, like on the show?
No. I meant like audio wise. Let me fuck with it.
Yeah, it could
Share that
yeah.
to me. I want to know what this fucking creep says.
Are you gonna do
I'm being dead serious.
some 24 shit? to
Yeah,
it?
100%. I'm not even fucking with you.
He's like,
I'll fuck with the EQ to
I
fucking
prefer waffles to pancakes.
Imagine. Then I would, dude. I would feel so much better. But then I would be like, oh, he prefers waffles to pancakes, you piece of shit.
I like crispy waffles preferred to cake.
Dude, I love pancakes. It's so good. You can only have like 3 or 4 of them, though.
You have weak, limp dick breakfasts.
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Dude, I ate Burger King for breakfast. What the fuck are you
Biden
talking
got
about?
called out for his predatory behavior at a town hall event last month by a protester shouting, "Don't touch kids, you pervert," which he laughed off. All right, this is going to be the last one.
All right, this has got to be the last one. We got to end this.
All right, I agree with you, man.
They're all clapping for him. They all have kids. Yeah, exactly.
That's okay.
What the fuck?
All right,
Dude,
all right.
what
Can
did
you-
he
can you
just
run
say?
Can you just run that entire thing back? Can we just listen to it? The whole thing through.
Yeah.
Run it back.
come
Run it
on.
back. Run it back. Come on. I didn't even hear what the guy said.
Somebody writes, "It's free." He's whispering in their ears, "It's free real estate."
It's free real estate.
This is not a
He's just selling people timeshares like little kids.
We don't need another old white man running for president. It's time to That's okay.
Look.
That's okay.
What is that? Is that real?
Look at this lady.
Wait, she's doing the sign language. Dude, still watch her doing the friggin' sign.
That's okay. This is not a Trump.
She's even laughing at him.
This is not a Trump rap.
Hell yeah.
I'm on her side. And he's laughing.
He laughs at her.
He's laughing.
Look at these rallies.
We don't need another bald white man running for God. We don't. Look at how brainwashed these people are. Because they're a bunch of bald white men and they have none of your interests involved. Turn this shit off. I'm so done with this shit.
Fucking vote Joe Jorgensen.
Oh my God! Are you
Vote.
gonna plug that?
Vote Donald Trump back in the office.
Just everybody write their own names in.
Yeah, yeah. Don't vote.
Don't vote. Just
Don't
write.
vote.
Go to the polls. Write your own name on the ballot and go.
Hey
I
guys,
vote for me.
I'm gonna say the government's trying to kill everybody. Revolt.
I'm serious. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
serious. Fucking
literally go to the polls, write your fucking own name in. We don't need this guy, this fucking pedophile, or Donald Trump, the guy who also fucks kids. He's just way cooler about it.
Yo, not even gonna lie.
He's just way cooler about it.
He's just way better at not being dimensioned out.
Fuck
Trump
all
2020 got a post. Cool. Yeah.
Yo, I
he
like
also
you, kid.
fucks kids.
I like you, Trump 2020, because he's way better at being president, and he still fucks kids.
Yeah, he still fucks kids. Write your own name in on the ballot. Fuck Democrats. Fuck Republicans. Fuck fucking alt-righters. Fuck fucking Antifa.
Fuck Tom Hanks.
Everybody.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, fuck Tom Hanks in particular.
Feel my shanks.
Whoa. Fuck both of you.
No, fuck you. He's a pedophile.
Yeah.
He's absolutely a pedophile.
Have you seen his
This
son?
has
He's
been
a
the
total
Rudist.
bro. This is the Rudist. I am your host, Ricky effing Clark.
I am John from John Breaks Bad News.
And over to my left is Ron.
And I'm sick of kids getting fucked.
I don't know how I feel anymore. Can we just end this?
Is the show's
Guys, this has
over.
been super depressing.
I'm gonna be doing some kind of fucking John Breaks Bad News stream later on tonight. Super drunk. Fuck everybody. I don't give a shit anymore, man. I'm so fucking broken.
We know, John.
I'm so tired. It's like every day I wake up and there's another.
Yeah, Jim Carrey also fucks kids.
Jim Carrey does not fuck kids.
He fucks kids.
Jim Carrey.
So that's where you draw the line?
That's where we.
No.
So Tom Hanks is a fucking pedophile, but fucking Jim Carrey.
Jim
cool.
Carrey murdered his wife and he fucks kids.
Can we
I'm done. Get the fuck out of my house.
Can we have
Get the
this?
fuck out. You're not gonna talk about Jim Carrey like that.
Oh,
Patton Oswalt, right before he was Patton Oswalt, right before he was the fucking rat, he fucking killed. He killed his wife.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. I love you. I'm being censored. I'm being censored.
I need a hug, I need to get my fucking dick sucked. When you send a text that says too much, what do you expect? You're so out of touch. Feeling bored and kinda sad. Want to chill, want to cool off, want to get a fucking blowjob. Feeling tense and kinda mad. Want to kill, want to fuck, want to blow my fucking head off. When I send a text that says too much, what did I expect? I'm so out of touch. I was left unread. I was left unread. I was left unread. I was left unread. Woke up again today with no missions and zero strength. I don't know how to play, and I don't want to anyway. Need to delete this game and go back to another save. But my hard drive's fucked. Zero charisma, zero luck. I don't